contest we'll unite, fighting evil with all our might. When the battle calls our name, we'll rise up and play the game. Force from Uru, strong and bold, hero stories to be told. Mystic hammers, armor gleams, shining bright with cosmic dreams. Enemies fall as we stand tall. Uru warriors, heed the call. This realm of heroes fight, we defend with all our might. Uru warriors, strong and true, together we'll see it through. Standing tall despite how much you fall. Skill issues haunt us, but we answer the call. Climbing ranks with dreams so bright, only to slide back down each night. In the realm of Uru where we stay, mastering the art of losing our way. We fight with all our Uru might, yet end up back where we started the fight. Mystic hammers, armor gleams, shining bright with cosmic dreams. Enemies laugh as we rise and stall. Uru warriors, heed the call. In this realm of heroes fight, we defend with all our might. Who defend with all as we fall and true together, we'll see it through the call. This realm of heroes fight, we defend with all our might. Accept our trash as we fall and rise. Uru warriors reaching for the skies. Oh, embrace the chaos, the thrill of the chase. Skill issues abound in this endless race. Back to the bottom where we belong. The tilt is real, it claims the strong. We are
Good day, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you're well. Welcome back, friends, warriors of the Uru variety. Ladies and gentlemen, we've made it. Today's the day. Today is indeed the day that we take on the second of the labors. We've had a big gap between number 1 and 2, but today is that day. Today we take on the Hydra. And I'm looking forward to it. The 9-headed Hydra. Hope you're doing well. What's up, Gerald? Coming in first, my man. What's up, Jume? This is not going to be a BG stream, no. Maybe it will turn into one. We'll see if we get time for friendlies, but until then, no, this is a celebration. A celebration of you all. A celebration of us together. A celebration of sweet nectar of life. Water. Thank you, son. Appreciate it. He snuck up on me there. Good to see you, Zemo, my man. Too slow, they're on it, but you got that first like. I appreciate you, Joe. What's up, Afo, my man? Right now, right this very second, Afo is sneakily in the planning chat, trying to make sure I have a harder war than I need to. What a savage. What's going on, Yusafa? My man. Yusaf Goat, as we know him. And speaking of, man's been putting out content. Go give him some love. Listen to the interviews. They're fun. I am well behind. I got to catch up. Been busy. But we're going to get there. The skies are clearing. I see a light at the end of the tunnel. We just got to keep pushing just a little bit further. True Sun brought us some moonshine. Oh, right, Yusafa? He gets it. He had to give me that sweet nectar. He did indeed. Hope you're doing well, Yusafa. Let's undeafen. Y'all welcome to hop and call if someone wants to. We're going to be big chilling. Big round of applause for all the firsts. All the firsts coming in. Cheers to you. You know the day has been something. You know the week has been something. If at 5 o'clock on a Friday, your man is sipping some coffee. This is well beyond coffee hour. Well beyond. Oh, what's going on, Yusafa?
What's going on?
Happy Friday. How are you doing?
Friday. I'm doing great. Yeah, I'm having fun. Glad it's Friday. Have a 3-day weekend. Really excited about it. It's gonna be a good time.
Oh, amen. 3-day weekend. You got anything big planned?
I think we're gonna head up to New Hampshire with the family, and I think we'll go a little hiking around in the mountains and maybe get some good food. It'd be nice. Just a nice Sunday away. Yeah, it's gonna be great.
Look at you, family man.
What about Yeah. What about you? You gonna do anything this weekend?
Planning. It's a planning weekend. I finally
Planning.
will have broken free of work. I finally am
Yeah.
going to sleep in a day. I don't have anything hard scheduled other than to get complete control of my schedule, which has gotten far away from me the last 2 weeks.
Dude, I feel you,
Scheduling
man.
and
I
planning.
absolutely feel you.
Man, I just realized today, man, Vancouver's less than a month away.
It is. It is. I'm so excited, man. I am so excited to head out to Vancouver, see my friends, just relax, get away from work a little bit, hang out with some buddies, watch some good battlegrounds. It'll be great. So you mentioned my interviews. So I did Cantona released tonight.
Mhm.
My interview with him, and he is a class act, man. He's a great guy. Really like talking to him, and I'm really excited about seeing him in the Battle Room Brawl. So I'm psyched about that. It's going to be a good time.
Yeah, I very much agree. Very much looking forward to it. And Cantona, listen, I know you have your opinions, Yusafa. I trust your opinions. I see you see things clearly. Let's not get too wild here in case he's listening. Cantona is indeed still Cantona. Don't get too full of yourself, buddy.
Well, the thing that surprised me about these interviews that I've been, I'm on episode 15. I'm doing another one tonight, but I'm meeting all kinds of people that I've never met before and talking to them. And I think Cantona's 19 years old.
Mhm.
He's traveled within Europe, but he's never been across the pond, and he gets this opportunity that Cabanim has given him to fly him out to Canada to compete against the very best in this game, and it's just I mean, it was a pleasure being a part of this story with him. It's amazing. So
Oh, amen.
anyway,
Well,
yeah.
apparently, everyone, check out all the episodes, but especially today's with Cantona.
Yeah, Cantona.
Battle Realm
He's
Brawl
great.
qualifier, who I also am very much looking forward to meeting and seeing in person. I'm gonna hug all of you. I mean, I know I can't technically call it assault, but we're gonna stop just short, okay? Yeah, 100%.
And Puppy's going to be out there too, so that's going to be
Oh,
neat.
yeah.
I've never met him in person.
Oh, yeah.
So, but Cantona, he's 19 years old. I have a daughter that's older than he is, which is weird. It's absolutely weird.
Yeah, that is weird.
Yeah,
You, I think you just crossed the old threshold, Yusafa.
I did.
You
I
made it.
did. What? I'm wondering what the people in the chat think is old. Like, I know my kids think anything above 30 is old, but I'm wondering what people in the chat consider as old. I mean, is 40 old or is 50 old? I need to know where
We're
I
gonna do
stand.
a poll right now. What's up, Snake?
Kurt,
by the way, good to
did-
see you, brother. Hope you're doing well.
I did get your
Uh,
buddy's message, and we're going to be talking on Sunday. It's going to be cool. Old is above 70. I'm hoping that the poll comes back. Well, I don't want to influence it if you're putting one up.
No, you're right. You can't do it.
So Truth, tonight I drove my son to a cross country dinner, and then my wife drove my daughter to swim practice, and then I picked up my son from cross country at the cross country dinner, and my daughter is coming home later tonight. Having kids is terrible. It is the worst, man. Kids with interests that you actually have to cart them around on. It's
You
terrible.
actually have to support these beings through life.
I know.
Can you imagine these
It's
monsters? Ridiculous. What kind of expectations?
I know, right?
Oh.
I'm looking at this poll. Come on.
What's up, Hake? What's up, Hake? Let's go. What's up, Jay Will?
Jay Will's first. I thought I
Good
was.
to see you. Yeah, he's the 40th first. My man, let's go. Okay, we're gonna keep yapping, but before we keep yapping, let's set the tone for the day. Today is the second of the 12 labors of Hercules, the slaying of the Hydra. Initially, I was gonna do 7 because it turns out there are actually 9 Hydra tagged act bosses in content, and 2 of them are before Act 6. And I was like, well, that's kind of a waste of time. But you know what? It turns out in the official mythos, it was a 9-headed Hydra. And so we're gonna bring those other 2 in. We're gonna be a little overpowered, as we go through. But we're gonna go take on the 9 Hydra bosses across Act content. And in the story, Hercules started by cutting the heads off, but as we famously know with the Hydra, you cut a head off, another grows in its place, right? I mean, even in the Marvel mythos, this was their thing. And so he actually brought someone in for help, and he cut the head off, and then that person would basically sear it with a fire to prevent the head from growing back. And so we're gonna go slay those 9 Hydra bosses with these 5 champions, different rarities, of course, because each of these champions basically has sword and fire in their kit. And so that's how we got to here. And I'm looking forward to it. The first ones are gonna be easy. After that, we'll see how it goes. I'm not sure how this is actually gonna shake out. I have never played Purgatory, and today's going to be a learning experience, so I'm going to have to use her for a couple of these bosses, unquestionably. What's up, Andy B? Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Hake says hello to you, Yusafa.
Nice. Not only is the stream entertaining, but it's educational as well, and I appreciate
That's right.
It. Thank you.
That's right. And we can't lose sight of history.
That's
we can't lose sight of history. All right, so right now to start, we're in Act 1. The first boss is going to be a Red Skull in 1.1.6. And yeah.
And what are the rules on champion usage? I mean, of course, you're not using 7-star champions. How are you determining?
Yeah, not on the low ends. On the higher ones, there were no rarity limitations here because it was such a strict champion limitation. They didn't restrict my rarities too much. It usually goes task by task. So, for instance, in one of my further on tasks, a couple later, I have to use 7-star rank 1 or lower. The first time we did this, it was a 6-star rank 2 because that's what was available at the day. And I kind of tried to go with that, right? So back here, I'm using 3 stars. But I'm going to wind up taking some 7 stars in for sure. I'm glad I'm not too rarity locked. And I know some of these early ones, people are like, that's not too laborious, you know, and you're not wrong. There are definitely harder things, but I'm going to tell you right now, once we cross the threshold of early next week, which is kind of some of the more straightforward stuff, we are getting into some pretty intense Abyss, Ordeal, Necropolis challenges, Labyrinth.
Yeah.
You know, taking Rintra through the Labyrinth on a stream is going to be a heck of a time together. I told the guys earlier, yeah, that's going to be the time we go get the list of 35 things we want to talk about.
Yep.
And we just watch me plow through Labyrinth with Rintra for 3 hours, 4 hours.
You're going to take Rintra through Labyrinth.
Yes.
Wow, that's going to be a long stream, dude. It's going to be a long stream.
That is the capturing of the Cretan bull.
Yeah.
We're going to go
Man, I can't remember.
beat the Labyrinth with Rintra.
I can't remember the last time I was in Labyrinth. It's been so long. It's been, freaking 7-8 years probably. I should go play around.
Understandable.
And see I should see how 7 stars hold up against them.
Man, they make it a little bit, if Kabam didn't have like the weird evade and the damage caps in, it would basically be like the new realm of Legends, because the champions we have, I mean, you take this, the example that comes to mind is you take a rank for Okoye into Labyrinth. I mean, you're talking 60-second fights, right? It's like, it's not a long fight when you're cutting through 1.5 million, 3 million health. These champs are pretty busted.
I remember going through Labyrinth and not being able to complete it until I finally got Star-Lord.
Yeah.
And that was the champ that everybody used to get through it. And I'm 4-star Star-Lord, I think, is what I was waiting on.
Yep.
It seems so long ago.
Yeah, it was long ago. It was long ago, you saw it.
Yep.
Yeah, so it's just this team. We'll bring different rarities in. I have some of the notes on what the nodes are that I have to deal with, obviously, so I don't wind up trapping myself.
Yeah.
But it's going to be interesting, that's for sure.
So did you get the compensation package?
I did. I did get it. I claimed the one with the title and the picture.
Yep.
And I've just been staring at this other one.
Yeah, I have not gotten that one. So
Mine came very recently,
feedback.
like within 10 minutes of stream.
Wow.
And yeah, it's cool. There are some things that will be useful. There's a lot of it that's, if it's effectively meaningless for my account, I can only imagine it means what it means to you. I mean, obviously, a lot of people have been talking about the selectors because there's 120 selectors, 140 selectors.
Yep.
Which seems kind of silly.
Oh, let me check the poll. Only 10 votes in the poll. Yeah, I'm 48, so I'm hoping that.
So you're doing all right. Yeah.
Okay.
The poll is in your favor right now.
I'm on the precipice though. I mean, 48. That's almost like, I'm still saying that's mid 40s, but we all know it's late 40s. So.
And my wife and I had that conversation about our 30s, the year we transitioned from our mid to late 30s. We're 7 days apart, by the way, so it happens basically, side by side.
Right. I'm 4 months younger than my wife.
Okay.
So I do not miss a chance to remind her that I married an older woman.
Yep. I do the same with my wife. Her obviously taking on the burdens of a much older man. Really just coming after me for my money. This is just a red skull. We're just gonna smack him down.
I thought, Jay, well, you're out by Chicago. You're not by St. Louis, right?
I think he's in St. Louis.
Is he in St. Louis?
Yeah, I think he's in St. Louis. I posted a picture when we drove cross country of the arch, and he tagged me. He's like, I'm in St. Louis, right? And my heart kind of dropped a little bit because I didn't realize that at all. It was funny.
Oh, he's in St. Louis. All right, sweet.
He's older than you in spirit. That's just typical J Will. There it is, by the way. Right? The first straightforward head of the Hydra. Easy W.
Oh, Zemo's the one outside Chicago. Got it.
Yes. Yeah, that's Zemo. Okay, the next one is 5.4.1. And there is a Punisher. 5.4.1.
I'm not really understanding what you're doing, honestly, to tell you the truth.
Me?
Yeah, so you're going from story quest to story quest.
I am taking on every champion that's tagged Hydra. Yeah, so you have the heads of the Hydra. We've got Crossbones, the Hydra Adaptoid, Red Skull, Punisher, Taskmaster, Zemo. All tagged Hydra.
Got it. So did you watch too many of the videos yesterday that came out of Dracula?
I watched a few of them. I haven't watched a ton of content. I was more listening to him.
Yeah.
But I've been interested in the champion. He looked cool the way things were going. Everyone kind of having the same resounding feedback on his damage concerns me.
Yeah. I think he's going to force me to start to learn how to better light intercept. I think I'm going to take it upon myself to become the best Dracula player out there. So that is
public
exactly
announcement, bro. That makes me happy.
I'm going to learn how to use him like nobody else knows how to use him. So that's my goal.
That's a noble goal. I'm intrigued by this goal. Let's see if I can find me a jack here. I don't have one. Yeah, that's I love that that's where your mind's at. I'm concerned about the playstyle in the current state of the game.
Yeah.
I see the use. I love the utility. I think the utility is amazing. I think the rest of it, the damage, right? It's just like you can have the best champ in the world if they don't have damage, it won't get played. And I hope that his damage is good enough that he gets played.
I kind of do like it when they release mid champions because what's always a concern with this game is power creep. And so at least they kind of went in the wrong direction, I think. I mean, he's a mystic attacker who really doesn't act like a mystic attacker.
Which is good.
We'll see.
Again,
which is fine.
I think so. We like when champs cross the wheel.
They don't all have to be bangers, right? They don't all have to be, like huge red numbers. It's fine.
No, in fact, to your point of power creep, we don't want that.
Yeah,
I agree with that. But we do want them to be like meaningfully usable, and I hope that he's meaningfully usable because I would like to get my hands on him and enjoy playing him. I have concerns about the lights. Anytime you got to do that kind of stuff, I like what they did with beta ray bill, where at least it's starting with the medium that speeds you up. So if you want to do lights to do intercepts and stuff, you can try it, or you can parry and do that. But to have your lights kick everything off and off of an interrupt concerns me.
Yeah, I'm interested to take him into incursions and see how he works against with some of those nodes and incursions. So we'll see.
I bet it would be pretty fun. You start getting them juiced up, because once it's a damage issue, then you take them to incursions and juice that damage up.
Yep. Yeah, and get all the healing buffs and everything with his healing off the specials. That'd be kind of cool. So we'll see. You know, I'm not down on him. I don't regret getting him. But I'm telling you, I will become the best Dracula player out there. So this is what makes me. I was telling Cantona about this last night. One thing that does concern me is, so I streamed as soon as he came out, Dracula came out, and I pulled 113 crystals, got him. I immediately awakened him. I ranked him up to rank 4.
Okay.
And then I closed the stream and I took a screenshot of rank 4 Dracula and sent it to my Alliance chat.
Okay.
And the very first message that I got back in my Alliance chat was Mike, and he was like, Yusafa, he doesn't look like a first release champion.
Oh.
And
yeah.
Right. And so what Mike was trying to do, he was trying to goad me into pulling more of those crystals. And honestly, the cosmetics or the first release champions kind of stuff, it does not excite me. But just that feedback from Mike was, it to me, it sounded like this is now more of a, the people who are enthusiastic about pulling crystals, like myself, they're trying to goad me into buying more crystals than I would actually receive any benefit from, other than a cosmetic. So that I'm concerned that it's more of a get whales to spend more. So I did not give that feedback to Mike, but I definitely will provide that feedback when we see him in Vancouver.
I feel like So before that, what were you thinking? I guess.
Well, I mean,
where was your head on the thing?
No, I don't care about cosmetics. I just don't. I don't really care about first release champions and the sparkly. If they don't give you any benefit, then why go after them? So I mean, other than they look pretty. So it doesn't excite me. Maybe it does for some people who it's like Pokemon players who like to get those holographic cards. It's not like I can sell this. It's not like it's additional value or rare that I could give to somebody else. I really couldn't care about it.
Okay.
So we'll see.
So they're trying to appeal. You're looking at it as the collectible, having the champion. They're trying to appeal to people who care about the specifics of the cosmetic. I was under the impression, and I need to go back and restudy, and that's part of what's on my docket for planning. Beyond the stuff we've talked about, obviously privately, which I'm looking forward to. Getting into back through Kabam's communications and kind of looking at the messages they've been sending us and stuff like that is where my head's at. But I was under the impression that like the first people who pulled them period would be getting this cosmetic version of it. I didn't realize that you were supposed to then, like, you got the champion, you're supposed to keep trying to go get the champion. I didn't think that that's how it went. So
it's an additional RNG on top of the already RNG of pulling the champ. So I thought it would have made sense for people who would go after the pre-release bundles, that would be a benefit of doing the crystal pulls off the pre-release, but apparently it's not like that. Only a very small percentage of people get quote-unquote first release champions. So yeah, it doesn't excite me. I hope they're successful in this activity, but they're not going to get me to spend more money for it. So
it's good to hear.
It's all good.
It makes sense. It makes sense.
Yeah.
Do you Oh, I guess we're not past. We can't know about Frankencastle yet. I'm intrigued by Frankencastle a lot more than I am Dracula at this
Yeah.
moment in time. He seems like a weird, unique, cool play style.
Yeah, I've played him a little bit, not nearly as much as I should. But he does seem he seems interesting. Yeah, I don't want to release too much.
Understood.
Yep.
Understood.
I mean, the
Ain't
graphics are
quite time
fantastic.
yet.
The character model is absolutely amazing. So, especially how he takes off his arm and beats the defender. It's kind of cool.
I did say hi to Hake, Timo. I'm pretty sure I did. If I didn't, Hake, hello. Hi, Hake. When are we
What's up,
getting
Hake?
the second compensation? It's just gonna be coming in waves. The other compensation will come next week. Alter. Some point in time, mid next week, late next week, some point in time in the future. I say make them all OP, then balance them 3 months later. Snake's a monster.
Right.
Right. A lot of people were hyped about him from a business perspective. I think people would have paid a bit of cash had they seen he was decent. Oh, you're talking about Dracula. Yeah. I agree. But again, you know, decent. He looks cool. Maybe needs a little bit more damage. There's got to be a balance to this thing, right? Because not every attacker defender that gets released can be like a hyper meaningful champion. There's just not a way to do that, right? There's a bell curve for a reason. And it's because something has to fall close to average. So, I don't know. It almost feels like in the RPG aspects of the game, there's been too much drive down these specific defenders and like wide open attackers. So, I kind of like the drive to here's a cool champ with utility that goes beyond just typical class relationships. But he's not overpowered. But, you know, again, you can't be underpowered. You have to be like properly powered if you've got a good chunk of utility.
Yeah. You know, I think it was either Grass's video yesterday or Sammy's when they were reviewing Dracula. One of them said something that made me think. You know, the process that Kabam uses is create the disease and then sell the cure. You know, sort of. I mean, it could also be. I mean, thinking about it the other way. Maybe he's going to be tuned for some future content or future champion out there. Maybe he's the cure before the disease. I mean, we could see that too. Somebody.
I mean, it's
you know,
true. I don't disagree with that, but the question is, what could be instituted that we would look to and go, okay, now this champion definitively is the best answer for this? And I don't know. I mean, the only real thing I see in there is Mystic Slow, which is a fair hole, right? But then you have Nico that has Halt. So you don't need Mystic Slow. I guess unless you're targeting Evade. I don't know. You're right. There's some preemptive part of that for sure. For sure. But again, if the damage doesn't do what needs to be done, it doesn't matter because you'll find someone else. You'll find someone else with more damage who can do the thing. What's up, Wolf? Good to see you. What's up, Nugs? Good to see you.
Wolf?
What's up, Zima or Laser? Good day, gentlemen. We're chilling. We're working our way toward the second head of the Hydra.
All right. Well, I am going to have to leave you, Truth. I have to get ready for my next interview. I've got to do some pre-work on that. And I will see you later, man. Have good luck on the rest of the stream tonight and have fun. I'll talk to you guys later.
Appreciate it, and I hope your interview goes well.
Yeah, it's been great. See you guys.
All right, peace. What's up, Big Guile? Drac wants like 100% damage increase. That's how it feels. Oops. Oopsie poopsie. That is not what we intended to do. Yeah. He just needs, looks like he needs some damage. You know, you release a Mystic that's semi-targeted to Serpent, right? I'm assuming that's what the fear was for. Maybe it's for some to-be-determined thing. Get it? I mean, you release a Mystic that can't take Serpent, though. or can't take him well. Yeah, I don't know, man. What up? You do videos? Feel like I watched your videos, but I may have confused you. Wolf has been. He's been putting out a little bit of video here and there. He's been giving some updates. Okay, we just got Deadpool, and then we are to the Punisher. Then we're gonna get the full team in and start going hard. There are a couple of fights here I'm pretty worried about. They're gonna be messy, but we'll be alright. We're gonna keep using Purgatory. I've never really used Purgatory before, so I need to get a little more familiar with her. I didn't mean to do that. Which is kind of fun. I mean, I'm just whacking, just hitting and doing damage and hitting. That's fun. Now I have neutralize, so I prevented that. And then he dies. Huh. Yeah, it's not bad. We've been doing it for a minute. Going live, coming back for Summoners Fest. You coming to Summoners Fest, Wolf? Are you doing that? Truth, you will like this news. I have become a Viv enjoyer. Will make her my next rank 4. Let's go! Nugs, my man, big W. I used Viv in War today for a Sinister and for a Dust. Well, first the classic eye bomb on Path 6. She does that fight great. I had a Sinister, and then I had the Dust over on 42 with the buffet and the power snack and all that. Or sorry, the power snack and the power sting. And Dust cooks. She's so good. Dust cooks. Viv cooks. Oh, I have to fight one more, huh? Alright. Who do I want to fight? No. Don't feel like fighting Bane. Oh, it's all going to be Bane. Alright. I like Viv only because her phase mechanic. She's cool. She is cool. That's what it is. I love the phase mechanic. She reminds me of Tigra. Not obviously in the sense of what she can do, because Tigra is Tigra. But in the satisfaction level of when the fight goes great. Right, there's very little that's more satisfying than a Tigra nuke. And there's very little that's more satisfying than a no damage taken Viv special 2 into special 1, you know, in 40 seconds fight. It's so nice. I've been using Viv and Mole Man for War. They've been fun. Oh, you've been taking Path 4. Nugs has been taking Path 4 over there. Yeah, Summoners Fest. Oh, my man. Sounds good. I will be there as well. Still getting used to timing on Special 2. Yeah. Cooking Sinister and Zemos. I took a Zemo yesterday. She does Zola well. For sure. She's got some other matchups. I shouldn't have done that. Look at this guy dexing. This guy dexing. Okay. Come on. Yeah, likewise, Wolf. It's gonna be a good time. We'll have to. I'm gonna spend this weekend doing some planning, just like I was telling you, Safa, right? Like work planning, personal planning, YouTube planning, all that stuff. And I'm gonna plan that weekend. There'll be a chunk of time, and so I'll start hashing out kind of what I'm gonna do during some of that time. And then once get some chance, Wolf, we should align some itineraries. I got some other people I want to communicate with and see what they're doing when. So I'm just trying to organize some group hangout stuff and optimize the time, you know. Looking forward to it, man. It's gonna be a good time. Okay, head number 2, Punisher. I did not look at his nodes. Let's see what he's got. Oh yeah, he's got crit rate, crit damage, special 2. Ugh. Okay. Let's start with Pergs here. See how it goes. I should boost. Should have boosted anyway. It's too late now. It's an unleveled 5-star for the record. Oof. Give me some regen. I need some regen. I almost feel like I have an unleveled 5-star champion versus 6-star. Oh. It's almost like I have an unleveled 5-star. Sounds good, Wolf. Will do. Let me make a note. Oh, that's a perfect place to do that. Yo, what's up, Zuzu? Good to see you. Your age is less than your poll. That's why you're exactly who the poll's made for. It's made for you, Zuzu. Tell us where old is. We don't know. My age is definitely not under that poll. We need your input. We got him halfway down. That's not too bad. Halfway down is not too bad. Woo! Thank God he didn't do anything more. Okay, back up. Okay, let me hit your block. Back up. No. Okay, we survived. At least get some damage in. Nice. Let's refresh those. No. No way. This game, bruh. This game. Extra hidden secret labor. Full decks, both puns. Oh, I wish. You're 25. Duly noted. I remember when I was 25. All those ages ago. Ages and ages ago. Back in the ancient times. Alright, he's almost all the way down though. We're chipping. We're through the easy bosses. Now we gotta build the intense team and go have some fun. Alright. Second head of the Hydra has been slain. Okay. You're done. No. Oh, recover. It tried to erase my thing. Okay, so 541 is done. 116 is done. Okay, the next boss we have is 6.1.5 Crossbones. I have kids older than both of you. Yeah, Wolf. Not me, thankfully. My boy is, he's not there, but I feel that though. I feel that. Okay, 6. We're finally into Act 6. Finally into Act 6. 6.1.5 bones. And here, I think we're going to kick it up a little bit. Let me see what the HP is. Okay. Alright, let's just put the team together. I'm hesitant to even show Zemo that I leveled up Zemo. There he is, all leveled up. All right, we put one on her. We're gonna grab our Masacre. Duh. Let's grab Jack. Where's he at? There he is. And Purgs. No. What's up, Beerus? Good to see you, my man. Hope you're doing well. Happy Friday. Truth and Wolf, you're both Unk status. Bruh, you're not wrong. You're not wrong at all. What's going on, Geraldo? Gerald would agree with that, by the way. He's one of the youth of the chat out there.
Hello. I think, yeah, I agree. As always.
M3, let me see real quick, Beerus. I got you. I made a post today, and I had that data in there. And I think the M3 cutoff was going to be 273. So you probably got 273. If you're there or higher, you'll be good. I think the top M3 would probably be like 20 points higher than that. Not much more than that.
So how's your Friday going, Truth?
Good, man. We're here together. We're slaying the Hydra.
Hey. Sounds all right.
Yeah. No, Friday's been going well. It's been a blessed day. I got some very good news today that I'm hoping comes to fruition. Because it would be a wonderful, wonderful thing for life that I would be very grateful for. So we'll see. You're sitting at 265. Don't want to play this meta anymore. You're gonna be tight, Beerus. It's gonna be tight. It's possible that you don't have to play again. That estimate is basically the current average, then with the average of the last 48 hours. So you probably have to do one more and win. It's possible that people don't push that hard, but it would be unusual. It would have to be unusually slow for you to make it. How about I put it that way? It would have to be unusually slow. So, okay, he's Incinerate immune, Power Struggle, Regen. Sounds like Masacre all day. What's the Uru 1 cutoff? I think the Uru 1 cutoff is going to be something like 28 points.
Damn, that's pretty low.
This was the latest it's ever been for people to jump into Uru. Like 2 weeks in, there was still no one in Uru, and then up until like halfway into this week, it was 1 or 2 points, and then finally it started to be the top of Uru was 1 win, and that's basically where we're at. The top of Uru right now is 19 points, so it's been going up like a point a day. So I don't see it going much higher than that. That's right. This meta has been so slow to move up like 2-3 days. Q1 top moved up like 8 points. Yeah, it's been so it's been slow from M3 down. Everything above that has been in line with history, if not a little more than last meta, which makes sense because that's the competitive group, and this meta is better for competitive players than last meta was. So they're playing more, and those points from like Mysterium 1 and up are moving faster than last meta. Yeah, Laser, interest is way down. I know, man. I feel it too.
Thoughts on Act 6 rework and compensation?
I mean, Act 6 rework is fine. I don't know how it actually compares for a new account, so I don't really have good standing on like, oh, this is what the game feels like at this level. Compensation, I'm not gonna lie, man. Like I'm not gonna complain about compensation. I'm happy I got compensation. Thank you. I also looked at what was in there and had a whole bunch of like, who cares? there are some things that are nice. You know, the tier 7, tier 3 are wonderful.
Right.
The 7-star shards are cool. A couple 7 stars is nice. The rest of it, I mean, it's 140 selectors, 120 of which I could care less about. So, and that's even for me, who's not like a overpowered. I'm not a whale. I don't have like. I can only imagine to a whale it was effectively like, thank you for wasting 15 of my minutes claiming stuff. So.
Fair, I guess.
Yeah.
I would consider you as a baby whale, if anything.
Yeah, that's fair. I don't disagree. I have like a Dark Phoenix. I have a torch. I get it. But I'm so removed. I mean, I have 15 rank 4s. And Jay Will, who's the whale watching line, by the way, right? That's where the whales really start, is about Jay Whale. He put out his video of his 30th. So he's got double my rank 4s before you get to like real whale territory.
Yeesh.
Yeah.
Them rank 4s are gonna put in work.
Yep.
I'm barely just up
been
to
loving this meta. It's actually a good meta. Listen, I've not been loving the meta. Wow, I'm just getting cooked here. But it's a good meta. I agree that it's a good meta. I agree that it's a good competitive meta. It's good for competition. It's good for people who want to push. I think, to be completely real, this meta, this season, should have been the meta for the last Brawl qualifier. This should have been last season's meta. They shouldn't have had it be Foresight. It should have been this safeguard meta. Still 50 points ahead from Q1 top 1, so maybe if 10 points a day, I could barely make it. So even if it's 10 points a day, the problem, Beerus, is the push that happens in the last 36 hours. I say 48 in my videos. It's really more like 24 to 30. That last day will often be triple, if not more, the previous average. And so that's what gets you, is you're looking at it like, oh yeah, 10 a day, that makes sense. The problem is, last season, for instance, in C6, the cutoff went up 53 points in the last 2 days. And like 40 plus of that was the last day. So you can't really gauge that well unless you account for that big jump at the end, right? Which is what we do here, baby. That's why we did math. Let's go. We mathed it out. We're building a model.
Math is power.
I just wanted to stop in, show some support, and say hi. Thank you, brother. I appreciate that. I will hit you up. We'll get together. We'll get that knocked out. We'll get that knocked out. Yeah, knowledge is power. Math is a part of that knowledge. Math helps. Math is very beneficial. And that's why we math them.
What's your favorite kind of math?
Oh, my favorite kind of math. That's a good question.
Personally, I'm more of a geometry type of guy, just because it does shapes.
Yeah, I think the shapes are cool. I think geometric design is cool.
Yep.
If it came to doing math, you know, it's only because it really holds like a place in my heart. So first off, I love arithmetic. I think arithmetic is underrated.
Okay.
That's your addition, subtraction, multiplication, division. Underrated.
Okay.
These maths work together so beautifully that they shouldn't be slept on. But because of my history, like both in school and specifically where I used to work, which was in measurement for aerospace, trigonometry holds a really special place in my heart because so much of the math that's used to construct how you measure a dimension is rooted in trigonometry. And so, yeah, it's got a place in my heart. Thank you, Wolf. Sounds good. What's up, Slashed? Good to see you.
Sounds respectable.
I appreciate that. We were just talking cutoffs for C5. I did a post earlier today. C5, I swagged about 496. I think 496 is a pretty solid spot to park right now. What's up, Dragoon? Good to see you.
Fire, bro. Fire parking place.
We got a Mordo. Let's massacre the Mordo. I'm glad we're at the big team now. Now we can speed up a little faster on the paths. Dude, he's cooking me. Oh, it's life transfer. Okay. I can get behind that. Now he goes back. What is this Mordo? Who are you and what have you done with the Mordo we know? Mordo never dashes in when he's got the power gain up. This is wild work. This Mordo is a fraud.
AI these
Fraud.
days gets crazier and crazier each time.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Can't parry.
Oh, I probably should have paid attention to the nodes. Come on.
That warrior spirit's still living on.
Oh, for sure. Unquestionably.
See, you still got a little bit of Rizzo in you. Not reading the
Oh.
note.
So true. I miss Rizzo. I'm gonna have to start planning my next road trip and when I can swing through and say hi.
Yeah. He's a busy man. He's living life the way he is.
I hope he's doing well.
We all hope and pray.
Amen. Alright, keep wind pulling. Make it to where we can cut the head off of this Hydra. Have you been playing with your 7-star Miles at all?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah. I was just surprised. He's pretty alright. I think I like him just because he's from the movie. But other than that, yeah, he's alright. Not too bad. Although the only thing I do really admire, I would say, is probably the profile picture, because that is a pretty shiny profile if you ask me.
We'll ask the people what they think. I played with him a little bit. He seemed fun. I haven't played Miles in a long time. I think he may make an appearance actually in these challenges. I'm not going to tell you guys where yet, but I think he might make an appearance. Ooh, this is going to suck. This fight's going to be a little no bueno. Nightcrawler.
I was hoping that there was another separate profile for Miles where they have the little like rainbow in the background or whatever. Some subway. But I mean, hey, free 7-star check. I'll take it.
Oh, I hate how that interaction works with the power gain.
I think the only thing I could say though is I'm pretty surprised that's how they introduced Miles as a 7-star, because I know that's not on nobody's radar as far as I know.
Yeah, that's fair. I think it was kind of like a little bit, I'm sure it was planned for a while, but a little bit of like, let's give people a win that won't hurt us too much, you know?
Fair enough, yeah.
Yeah. 8% think 30 is old, I might cry. Laser, join the club, brother. I feel you. I know. That was a while ago for me. 8% are 12-year-olds, so they think 30 is old. That's a Ghost Runner. Good to see you.
I feel like
Future...
30 is like a fair age, honestly.
For
Like
old?
that's more the... No, I wouldn't consider it old. I think it's more like the fair... I wouldn't say youngish, but I feel like it's more the perfect age. if anything.
Okay.
Because you're not too young, you're not too old. You're like in the middle of life, you know.
Okay. So first things first. So there's gonna be Bane. I'm gonna take a poison, do 100%. Let's see if we can skill. Let's see if we've got any skills before I just flat overpower this old crossbones who thinks he can stop me. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and just crash that because that's not how that was supposed to go at all. That was not skilled. We are not skilling anything. Those are Uru skills. Which is about where I wind up these days. I died in war today. Right? That's what happens when you're an Uru warrior. You die in war.
Yeah. Taking war at a chill pace, though.
Yeah. That's fair. A chill pace of win or die! Alright, we're still starting off with lights. Yes, we got it this time. Okay. That's probably gonna kill me. The fact that I took those blocked hits to switch Bane.
Yeah. They are stinging. Quite a bit.
You might make it.
Go, Purgatory, go. You
might
can
make
do
it.
it.
No. Bro, I hate that interaction. Like, it shouldn't be possible. Oh my gosh.
Be right back.
I'm not gonna make it. I'm not gonna make it because, oh my gosh. Don't worry, guys. AI's never been split up. Never been a thing. Never happened. Never once. Not one time. Should have soloed that. We'll work our way up. Lowest powered. Nice. Oh my goodness. What a Bane transfer. Okay, I gotta go fast now. I'm gonna die. Oh my gosh. Hey, I got an idea. Let's introduce a champion that really wants you to light intercept to access their damage. Just saying. Let's introduce a champion that really requires light intercepts for their damage. That's a good idea, right? Light intercepts. Hey, look at Big Lee coming through, saving the moment before I lose my mind. Thank you so much. Cheers to Lee, and congratulations, Nugoat. Big W. Nugs comes in, gets the membership. Enjoy the green name, the sweet emotes, and all of those wonderful things. My man. Let's get Lee up on the board. And of course, you know that means it's time for the soundbite. It's time. Man of the community, hero of the people, the man to our man Nugoat. The rest of you just know him as... Yes, let's go. Cheers, Lee. Thank you very much. Good to see you. Happy Friday. Appreciate the love and support. I hope you're doing well. I am here attempting to slay the Hydra. This is head number 3. Head number 3 of this savage beast. And this Crossbones is the best light interceptor in the game. So there is that. Yo, what's up, Liam? Man, speaking of goats of the game, our man Liam comes back from retirement and just goes right up to C1. Like, he never missed a day. Cheers to you, Liam. Good to see you. And look at this man with his green name. Let's go. Happy Friday, Lily.
Fire.
He's not the Lee, but he is a Lee. 246. Good for M3. I'll have to respond to that later. Oh. 1 second.
Hate these store notifications for the input. Irritating.
Okay. There we go. Head number 3 down. Only 3 more heads on this big, nasty Hydra. And by 3, I meant 6. There's 615 bones in the bag. The next one, the next one's one of the ones I'm most worried about, to be honest. It's time. When this guy came out, my goodness, he was a wrecking ball. I'm not gonna lie. When the Hydra Adaptoid was introduced in 6.4.5, this man came in like a wrecking ball. This was a very difficult fight. I need to try to get myself a skill soul on the way there, because otherwise he's going to be unstoppable the entire time, and I'm going to die a bunch, and I'm going to get upset, and it's going to suck. So that's the plan. That's the plan. Gosh, I don't remember what any nodes are.
I don't remember who I used for that.
Power struggle. I don't want to do that again, right? No. I don't want to do power struggle. Which cuts out that lane. That's fine.
That sucked.
I can't do that one because there's no skill champion. What's this one? Oh my gosh, power stings. Okay, that's cool. Can't do that one. Spry Gast Mix Master. Well, that technically I would purgatory a bunch of. She put a slow on, but of course there's nothing there. Okay. Masochism Vivified, 200% combat power rate. Can't mess with it. 200% combat power rate. Gosh, anyone remember how trash this was? Selective time.
Very.
Incinerate and shock debuffs. Okay. I have a lot of incinerate. It's incinerate debuffs. Incinerate and shock debuffs. Prevent that from happening. I do have to kill. Nah, man, we could do that. We're gonna do it. We ball, boys. We ball. Let's go.
Hey.
Zemo, my defensive goat this meta? Who are we talking about? Zemo? No way, bro. Please. Don't even feed into that propaganda like that, Liam. That's... Come on now. Come on now.
That's yucky.
That is yucky. Yucky.
What is Zemo doing on defense? He don't really do much, if I'm being honest. Not the safeguard or regen. Ugh.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. Had masochism. It's all right.
Yep.
Yeah, Viv. That's a Viv fight. Hey, what's up, Cows? Coming in, my man. You gotta get this guy on the board. Coming in with a membership. Let's go. Good to see you, Cows.
Zemo doesn't do anything on safeguard on defense, though. That's the thing. Yucky.
So far, so good, Cows. We're on head number 4 and working on killing the Hydra. Oh, that's right. I gotta move Lee up. Duh. Boom. There he is. Welcome, Lee. Lee's on the list. And let's get Kaus up there. Kaus, the man who killed Puppy. Poor Puppy. Oh my goodness. He told me about it, Kaus. He told me about it. His soul still hurts. His soul will always hurt. Not true. Zemo stream when? When are you gonna have the See Zemo pick Zemo stream? Certainly, the 6 stars in your deck. Wait. Oh.
I forgot that's how the note really works.
Actually went the wrong way. I didn't intend to go that way. I intended to go that way. Should we just ball with it?
I mean,
I think we do.
might as well.
Might as well now. We went the wrong way. We're 1 fight in. Should we turn around? No. No, I'm good. W. And if you think about it, Puppy is also another head of the Hydra. So I'm doing my part. Cheers to you, Kaus. That's a good point. That's a very good point. I hate this meta. I keep getting the full emotions of BGs this season. Full emotions of BGs.
think he's having
Yeah,
a
people who
rollercoaster
don't like tough metas or who don't like to struggle through a meta are not enjoying the meta.
So basically, you're having skill issues in this meta.
I am not going to disagree with what Gerald just said. You're welcome to disagree with him, but I am not going to disagree with what Gerald just said.
Dude, I like a challenge. That's just me personally. That's how you get better at the game. But hey, if you don't want to struggle through a tough meta, then I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. I'm just saying. All I hear is skill issues.
Okay, we're gonna be capturing souls. We're gonna build this purgatory up. We're gonna see how it goes. Cycle of emotions. Messing with his BGs is like messing with his emotions. I love this meta. I'm not surprised, Nugs. I like the meta. I've lost some frustratingly close matchups, which has just actually kind of pissed me off, as you can imagine. So, does she have a max amount of souls she can capture? I actually don't know how she works.
I feel like she does with like each class type, right? If that's how it works.
Maybe. You can tell me how purgatory works. We definitely need that slow.
Honestly, I would assume that she would have the max of no.
Find out.
She has a max of
We found last
10.
minute. Yeah. People with big accounts who don't want to be taxed with skills enjoyed last meta versus this meta. I know because I was one of those people, by the way. It takes skill issue to no skill issue.
Ooh. Sherbon's, and of course, he isn't here. Yeah. I don't count Sherbon's. Kind of interesting.
Some sort of regen thing. I think Safeguard inherently lends itself to more skill-based metas, but the regen is just a little much and makes the race to draft leader. Should have been 10% buffet. I mean, that's fair. To that point, though, like I know people who have built the deck and strategy of banning the Nefaria and the leader and making everyone go from there. So, I mean, that there is a strategy you can apply. And this is kind of, I was talking to someone yesterday. to the people who get into these modes where like, oh, this meta is so bad. And myself, I'm the same way like with power gain. Instead of prioritizing playing into the meta and then building around that, you're prioritizing playing how you want to play. And then when the meta doesn't fit, it causes conflict and contention, right? But if you just submit to the meta and craft your mindset, your ban strategy, and your deck around the meta, then put, okay, now I can play how I want behind that, you'll actually enjoy it much more. So you can't like, you're trying to fit a square peg into a round hole. Like, I want to fly, I want to go fast, I want to do this. This is not that meta. If you try to do that, you're going to hate it. So
I kind of agree with this statement. That's pretty much how you summarize the meta.
Cow spit over tune to regen would have been perfect. I can see that. I can see that. Afo's loving the meta for sure. I agree with Cows. Definitely one of the better metas we've had recently. This should have been last season's Brawl meta. I'll stand by that. I'll die on that hill. Power gain's different because the AI can get to SP3 and that's not a skill issue, it's AI issue. That's fair. I detest power gain. I was just using it as an example. If I built my whole deck and mindset around that power gain, it still lends itself to more success than I want to try to ignore power gain and then just eat a bunch of special threes and get pissed off. That's all I'm saying.
Fair enough, fair enough.
Can't complain this season. I liked 1-2. I think it was fun. They're good good metas side by side. I agree with that too.
Having a Nuki draft meta for your Brawl meta is super dumb.
Yeah, I didn't think it was going to be as bad as it wound up being, and it wound up being really bad. So I can understand that. And it's interesting because 1-2 this meta also was kind of a Nuki draft dependent meta to some degree. But yeah, not being for Brawl qualification and foresight and all that stuff. Yeah. Let's just do this again. Where's my skill? Oh, my skill's all the way over there. Alright, well. I think I already have one of these. Does it tell me what souls I have? It does. Mystic. Okay. Okay, so I can just pass on that. Let's just Gwenpool. Red Skull taking everything. Yeah, that's true. Red Skull was doing really well. Guardian was a good one. I don't run Guardian, but yeah, he was on my ban list. I was partial to Okoye and to Viv. Those two were doing really well for me. Seeing as I don't have Carolina. Imagine having a Carolina.
Couldn't be me.
Yeah, I bet.
I really don't.
Return to Guardian. Now back to being mid. He's got a few matchups he does well, Cows. But yeah, he's not my style champ. I like my other techs better. People who are good with him, though. When I see a rank 3, rank 4, Sig 200 Guardian, it catches my eyeball at the very least. Because I'm looking at,
yeah.
What are you going to pull out and cook? Like, you going to cook my Zola? Get out of my face. I'm not interested.
Last time we friendly, you banned my Guardian. I'm kind of debating to R4 him now, actually.
This kind of sucks. That sounds about right. Last time we friendlied. I could see me taking Guardian from you. Yeah, let's just use this.
Oh, I've been meaning to ask. What do you think is the better rank 4? Rank 4 Serpent that's Stig 160 or Black Panther Civil War that's Stig 200?
I mean, objectively, Serpent is a better rank up. But I love Black Panther. So what I would say is, if you're looking for an objectively better rank up, go with Serpent. If you love Black Panther, you will not regret that rank 4. Because he is one of those champions that gains a ton from the rank 4.
Okay.
It makes the rotations much easier when you have him at rank 4. You know, I can go do some things with Black Panther that other people will not have the same success doing. One of my most recent tests, by the way, for that, Solvark. Black
Okay.
Panther can actually do Solvark pretty well, but I would never do it at rank 3. I would do it at rank 4 though.
I could
Serpent is
say
crazy good.
that-
It's true. I agree with that. Serpent is objectively better.
Yeah. I could say though is since my Black Panther's at rank 3 level and I'm trying to fight a rank 3 Photon, it barely kills Photon. I have to do like a little. She'd be left at like a 20%. It kind of like holds me back. So I need a rank 4 Black Panther if anything.
Yeah, I mean, that's just one of those matchups where that's kind of a thing you got to be aware of. Because when you rank him up, you're still going to run into rank 4 Photons then. And I would still do that matchup. You just have to know that you're baiting 2 special ones that you're trying to parry. And you really want to be at like 70 charges. You basically need to get to 70 charges. So you need to do what you need to do to get there.
Oh yeah, that's the thing too. It's like I'm like at max like 75, and she'd be like left at like 20%. Like
I need to do some work there. Interesting to see Guardian performing well in a nuke meta though, because most he requires too much setup. That's fair. Yeah, he did good. It was that power gain. That was what it was, right? That power gain made it. It made you get there faster. It's funny, I feel like Kabam made the region so strong thinking it would be more challenging, but it just made it easy. Yeah, with the heal reversers for sure. What's up, Frodo? Good to see you. That's true. There's some degree of that. I'm glad they tried to make it more approachable by leaving the read debuffs up, but it does hyper speed up the regen reversers though, which kind of sucks. Bro, to that, let me show you this real quick. Follow me in my folly for a second while I lament and get pissed off. Let me show you this. Okay, I was getting my tokens where I went 3 and 3, and I didn't realize I had gotten my tokens, by the way, so I should have stopped playing. These last 2 matchups. Okay, first things first, that was just awful. But look at this. There's your Zemo on defense, by the way. That's a torch. I'm pretty sure punching up. Yes, that's a torch punching up at 46.5k in a regen meta. I still lost the round. Definitely it was upsetting. This one though, this one was upsetting. So I got that round. That was a good round. Then I had this round. I probably should have thrown harder. And then watch this. Speaking of regen reversers, speaking of all the things, look at this fight. This man, I know that it doesn't really matter what rank leader is. This man takes my rank 4 Deathless Thanos in 38 seconds. He killed this fight, no damage taken, in 18 hits. I would love to see a better version of this fight, this meta. Imagine losing that by 140 points. I was so livid when this fight happened. Nothing but love to Legacy, by the way. Don't know. Great fight. No accusations. Just way to tilt me so many ways from Sunday last night. Oh my goodness. Okay. We're back to the 9-headed Hydra. I just had to lament about that. That is ridiculous. That is ridiculous. What's up, Bean? Good to see you, my brother. I do love 6-star Nefaria. Yeah? 6-star reversers. I'm super curious to see what the Brawl metas will be, because Nod did say they'll be more challenging than what we plebs get. Okay. We'll see how that looks. If regen is too weak, big damage champs could punch through it even faster, like Ham and Jessica Drew. I mean, that's true. I think, they're just saying 5% off the top, so. And I'm with you completely, Liam. Not a real meta. What's up, TJ? We're going for that 4th head of the Hydra right now. I'm sorry, Zuzu. We're going for the Hydra. It's Hydra time. I'm sure he's sending that to everybody. What's up, Zemo?
So glad you actually leveled up your Zemo. I'm shocked.
I had expiring skill, ISO.
Oof.
I know. And I didn't want him to be the only 7-star champion not leveled up.
That's the first world problem to have.
My only rank 4 not in the deck is Thanos. You don't even have him in the deck? Dang. He is the best BG's champ. Hey, Afo, clip that right there. The GOAT, let us know who the BG's GOAT is, because I'm tired of these guys arguing about how bad Thanos is. All right, let's get this skill soul. Let's go. What's up, Walrus? Tonight is the Hydra. We're on head number 4 of the 9-headed Hydra. How are you doing? How's your Friday?
Going pretty good. I gotta do another quest on the event quest to try to get it done by the end of the weekend, because I'm trying to get it done this weekend. To see where my relics are looking like to rank up.
Oh no. We're gonna eat this special 3.
Because we're gonna get into comp. They said mid next week, and so I'm looking to see what relics I can take to rank 4 potentially next. So I gotta get it done so I can get that done. So gotta do at least 1 quest a day.
That sounded like some whale words right there. Gotta get my relics ranked up.
Well, that, and I don't want to worry about it later in the month, because I do have other stuff planned this month before the brawl. So
we got that
I'd rather
skill
just
soul.
knock it out now.
Let's go.
I'd rather knock it out now, so I don't have to worry about it really later in the month, because I know I'm gonna drag to do it later.
Got it.
So yeah.
You rank 3 Morales just because he looks different. That's cool. I think he's going to be pretty fun at rank 3. I think you're going to find places to use him. The fact that Thanos can still get 50k in this meta is the final nail in the conversation. That's what I'm saying. That's why he's still in my deck. Like, the fact that you can 50k champions in a buffet 15% regen safeguard meta is incredible work. He is the best Battlegrounds champion.
Agree.
I have rank 4 Thanos, but I don't have Serpent. I've still been running Serpent. He still stalls enough for me that I've been winning rounds with that.
Type.
Am I not? Because he has no real use in Quest? We'll see. I mean, that's fair. Okay, here he is, the Hydra Adaptoid. We're going to bring in this Purgatory. He's got Vigor. He's got Matador, so I have to have him throw specials for me to get specials. He's got unblockable specials. When he throws his specials, he gets power gain and he gets unstoppable. Every 8 seconds, he gets a power gain buff. Blah, 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 blah. This guy was a nightmare.
I feel like he
What
has a
can Purge do?
special one.
Let's find out. Yeah, I haven't used it till now, Walrus. This is going to be the first time. Okay. Ooh, we like that. We like skill souls. Yes, we do.
Oh,
Okay.
he has that Iron Man special one. Never mind.
Yes.
Proof, did you see how hard they nerfed the 6.1 Sentinel to the ground?
No, I haven't seen it.
So you remember, I don't know if you remember back in the day, you remember how we used to deal with an awakened Sentinel and all that crap? He's now unduped.
Oh, interesting. Oh, because they changed the awakened ability.
Yep.
Bro, what
Yep.
is this purgatory? What is this purgatory? Is this what you guys have been talking about? No wonder people like this champion.
Yeah.
Holy smokes. That wasn't nothing.
Yeah.
Head number 4, chopped off. Nothing, bro. Nothing.
Everybody likes using it for raids too.
That makes
I think they took her out of raids, actually.
6.4.5 Hydra Adaptoid is in the bin.
Yeah, they reworked a bunch of the tags for the champs and raids, and I don't think she's part of it anymore, from my understanding.
Correct. Yeah, they pulled her out. Okay, now we're going to, one sec before we keep down that road. We have officially left Book 1. Let's go. Round of applause. First 4 heads of the Hydra.
Hey.
Bam. Chopped off and sealed, which means we have 5 more. We have 5 more. But now we're going to Book 2, baby. Let's go. Let's go. The first time this adaptant came out, he was a nightmare. Absolutely. 10 blunders. You get 10 blunders on the Grandmaster? They making it too easy for these kids. Peace, Cows. Thank you for that membership, brother.
True.
And your help on setting up this challenge. It's appreciated.
Oh, he actually helped you with this?
He did, yeah. He was on the stream where we did it. He hopped on call. I know it's not the voice reveal, but anytime we get Cows on a call, it was one of those kind of times.
For real.
7.2.3. Let's go in. And we've got a Punisher 99.
I remember Puppy helping a lot with those. So
He did.
That, for some reason, Puppy was like the only really name that really comes to mind. That really
Because he's a nerd.
with your stuff.
He's ridiculous.
Yeah. I don't know why he was like the only really name that I just, for some reason, that it was like the first name that came to, that came to my mind.
Oh man. I think we're gonna have to figure out what path we're taking here. Redlining? We could probably do that. Is that too bad? Ooh, there's a Havoc there. That's gonna suck. What if we go this way?
W Havoc.
No, it's a garbage Havoc. Whenever I gain a buff, I get power, special delivery. That kind of sucks.
Havoc is mid.
You're
Team
mid.
class,
Zemo's mid.
superiority, hitting the
How
block,
about that?
Such a hater.
petrified
Such a hater.
passive.
Nah. Rank 4 Zemo win.
Okay, we might go
Hey,
this path.
I mean, 7-star Steamboat, and I'll do it. Tell them, not happening.
Nah.
Faye,
I
regenerate.
refuse to believe you'll ever pull.
Oh my gosh. Are we gonna do
I'm
this
over
path?
16 Titans.
We might do this path just for sake of suffering together on the paths of old. Safeguard. Really, it's this Aspect of War. You guys remember Aspect of War? I haven't seen
Yeah,
Aspect of War in a fight in a long time.
That was a crappy
Hell
node.
no, I don't. I think it's been since X6. Like, legitimately, since I've seen Aspect of War. There's no way.
He's in Act 7 right now.
Or X7, my fault.
Bro, we just jumped up in difficulty for sure, though. 400k. Buffet, 10%. It's 40k regen. Regen rates reversed, though.
To me, it sounds
Let's
like
try something.
you're-
We're gonna
you're
let's
really-
try something. Let's
you're
go
really-
try the fight.
To me, it sounds like you're playing into the theme of the challenge, Truth.
Yeah. Yeah, you're not wrong there. Let's test something. If this works how I think it should work, we're going this path. Yes, it does. So we shall.
We shall commence.
Let's go. We got that skill soul, baby. Looks like a perg path. I remember when Act 6 was challenging. I totally agree. I remember those early days, man. Oh, that Sinister boss. So upsetting. Crossbones, so upsetting. But the most, obviously, the champion. The champion was one of the first two fights that like really broke me down and got me so upset. Afo trying to convince Nick
that
136
fight
in his
was
streams today was hilarious. Nick got offended for no reason too. I didn't see this. I
Wait,
didn't see
what
this
happened?
at all. I'm gonna
What
have to go
happened?
back and watch that.
What happened?
I don't know. I guess Afo was causing problems.
Ooh. Interesting. Yeah, I remember going back through Act 6.
He said
I
Nefari
only
is
did the
bad.
initial curve.
Okay. Well, yeah, you didn't say that. Okay, well that makes some sense then. I can see how it all went sideways. That's wild work.
That's
You said
funny.
Nefarious bad this meta.
No, you definitely said AFO was causing problems. You didn't use those words, Ace, but that's what I heard. So, I don't know what to
funny.
tell you. That's
Hey, if you want someone to ever tell someone and make the argument saying that Nefarious mid, I'll make the argument.
Oh, yeah, no, listen, that argument can be made, but not this meta. You can't make that argument in this heel reversal meta where he's exceedingly effective. What's up,
They're
Doom?
saying
Pepe do some,
that-
I've seen Pepe do crazy crap with him this meta already. I was watching him yesterday, and bro was putting up wild scores with him. And I was like, this is unreal.
Then was saying that this guy who did his Kushala with DT was sus.
I see. Yeah, fair enough. So, Dune, welcome. No, there are not new rewards. What you are witnessing is the second labor of Hercules. I'm going killing the Hydra bosses. And so I'm redoing paths I've done before to go kill those Hydra bosses with champions that have swords and fire. So that's what we're doing. He also got offended when AFO told him how a fight was possible and doable. It sounds like it was a good stream, bro. I should have, I'm gonna have to go back and watch it. AFO causing problems. I know how he gets. I know how he gets.
And the guy was in the chat saying he was legit. I put up wild scores with Nefaria.
Oh yeah. It's very much
wild.
a Nefaria meta.
The stream
That sounds
before,
wild.
he was saying Serpent sucks on offense. Din's asking if this is a Karina challenge.
Yeah, it's like a homemade
No.
Karina challenge.
Yeah, homemade Korean
Except
challenge.
it's not-
It's a homemade Karina challenge. Absolutely.
Except he's just doing this for fun. And for
Yeah,
content.
Yes.
Yeah.
We call it fun. It is technically for fun. It's for celebrating 1,000 subs. It's for celebrating the people. I'm a man of the people.
The Serpent is not the best on attack though this meta.
That's true.
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah.
It's a true statement.
That's valid.
But the Nefaria comments, though, I could see where AFO would get. This is the, it's not the right word, but triggered. It's AFO version of triggered. So AFO version of triggered is still like super relaxed and chill. But he'll also just like, he'll have to dig into this thing. It's like a hook and a fish. And he's just like, well, wait. What'd you say? What were you talking about? Is it you talking about? Oh, Nefaria. Oh, Nefaria's not good. Well, allow me to retort.
Hey, like I said, if you want someone to argue the case that Nefarious mid, or call it Midfaria, I'll make the argument.
Yeah,
There is
do
my
it.
case.
Tell me how Nefaria's mid this meta, in a meta you don't like and don't play.
I do play, but when I this is one of those metas for me where if I start tilting too badly, I'll just straight up stop and just go back to it at my leisure, essentially.
So,
This is one of those
so what
metas
you're
for me.
saying here is you have skill issues to climb up the
Gerald-
DC.
Gerald, it's not really that. It's like there's some matches where I've gone up against where I put up like a good 49-5 and my opponent puts up a 49-7 and it's like, okay, this is stupid because their opponent, because he did his fight just slightly faster or a little bit more health than me. It's like, this is stupid.
Oh no,
So,
I
skill
didn't mean to
issue.
do that.
Again, it's just, I don't know. Like I found
You have skill issues
I
trying to speed a fight.
I like the Nuki pure RNG meta, like the
Oh,
Of
last meta.
course,
It's like-
it's the baby metas for you, bro. It's your playground, bro.
I actually didn't mind I didn't mind the week 1 and 2 power game meta. I didn't mind that one.
No, I
at
didn't
all.
mind it either.
I
I'm
know.
just saying.
There's
You
people
like
who
the-
hated that. I know people who hated that.
You like
did
being
not
at the kiddies.
I did not mind that at all.
Yeah.
You like being
so
at the kitty
Ace
table,
is very
bro.
right. He knows what he's talking about.
Well, like I've done some like very like good matches this meta, and I've done some very frustrating matches where I'm mad at myself for like doing stupid things, and it's like, okay, this is stupid. Like I put up very
Class is literally agreeing. He said skill issues, Emo. Skill issues. I'm literally trying to just.
yeah, but cows. This is a regular thing with Gerald, so this is nothing new.
Ain't regular thing. This is nothing new. Just gotta.
Yeah, it's a recurring thing. It's okay.
Nah, I think you just. I think you're a little over the head, boy.
It's a recurring debate.
Nah.
I'm gonna switch to my computer. Give me just a second.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Oh, look at Purgatory cooking.
Don't
Putting
waste
on
your
the
breath on
passive
someone who's not willing to
slow.
listen. I mean, that's the MCOC community for you. Everybody has their different opinions, and if they don't understand, they don't understand.
Let's go, Purgatory. Next time she comes through in a selector, I might just wind up having to snag me one. Class was there telling me they just don't get it. Yeah, they don't. They don't get
Should
it.
be added to the base pool in December.
Isn't Purgatory in the basic?
No,
Or am I
Not
wrong?
yet. I think that's what Zemo was just saying. December.
Yeah.
Hmm.
She's one of those characters who gets, I think it's like 25 total champs or something that gets added in December when
Yeah.
the canon rolls over. So she's one of those huge batch of characters that get added.
Okay. Should we keep it going? We got that soul. I am taking on a Punisher here. He's gonna be bleed immune. Let's grab Masakura. There's so many matches to learn it. Went down to Quantum losing, just tweaking the deck. Yeah, I mean, Afo's dedicated. That's why he is a Celestial gamer and I am a Mysterium Melon. You see the difference between us now?
That's fair.
Yeah. Yep.
You remember when how annoying this I think that was 6.3, the Infinity Man boss. I hated that boss when that first came out.
Yeah, I remember what you're talking about.
That was stupid. I hated that fight. Ugh.
Let's go. Let's go. Okay. Punisher. Oh, this is the Surge Protector Power Struggle. Okay. Let's see how it goes. We're definitely going in with Purgs first, because we're just having ourselves a ball here. I am enjoying this champion. Most important thing is to know your matchups and counters for your deck this meta. It also helps to know when you're cooked, so you can prepare to take the L. That's basically every time I queue up. That's what happens when you're a melon like me.
Mysterium Melon.
Yep. That's what I do. That's what I do.
The only reason Nefarious is in my deck because he's R2 and I have no T4 alpha to even rank him up. Or isn't. Sorry. He's not in the deck.
Oh, is not in the deck. Got it. I gotta stop doing that. Okay, I need to stop ending in mediums. Okay. Go back into the special 2 cycle. Throw it. Thank you, buddy. She's got some good regen on block too. That's kind of been nice.
Oh yeah.
That's me
Yeah, she
taking
got
a
a lot of
special in the
interesting stuff, for sure.
face. Because that's what happens when he throws his special one.
Very true.
I feel like when Purgatory has
Wow.
our
It's got to be nice to be able to throw 5 hits into a block and still be able to get back and block.
That is true.
That'd be
That's
nice.
Very, very nice.
definitely some reflexes from AI, bro.
Yeah. Must be nice. Seems legit.
So good.
Okay, let's get some regen, yeah. Let's go. 6-star rank 3 Purgatory Cooks. And that is one more head off of the Hydra. Let's
The
go.
skills are immaculate, bro.
Fun down. Huh. That's the champion, bro. These are just melon thumbs. I don't even know what you're talking about.
I mean, you're the one who's playing the character, so.
I don't know what to tell you.
I don't know what
Okay.
to tell you.
I don't know what to tell you. Oh, the champ just took over. Did it for me. 7.3.1. We have before us a Taskmaster. Let's go get him.
Ah,
We're on the backside of this challenge. Taskmaster's up next. Then we've got a Bones, then a Red Skull. Then we're going to end it with a Zemo.
W.
L.
ew.
L.
Oh.
I hope you can do
Massive
Zemo
L.
for Zemo.
Major L. Complete
I hope you
L.
can do Zemo for Zemo.
That's why he's the king of trash, bro. They're saving the trash for last.
No, it's because he's the last boss. That's why.
Yeah, we're
He's
going
the
in
last
order.
trash, bro. In the dumpster.
No, it's because he's the newest
Where he
boss. That's what
belongs.
Gerald. He was a 9.0. He was a 9.3.
It's trash. Trash.
He's trash, bro.
We're going to go down this power shield. Let's go that way. That looks like fun.
Sure does.
Let's go. L, thank you. Nugget gets it. Nugget gets it.
Nugget. Wow, that's crazy.
All right, let's try to capture this
Slender.
soul here. Hurt Locker. So same special. Okay, I got to go special 1, special 2. I think is going to be the rotation. Matador. So I got to bait bars of power. We can do this.
Not too bad.
5. Come on. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let me throw that.
Nugget says El Zemo, the Marvel character, not the YouTuber.
No. They can. Those two things are not mutually exclusive, Nugget.
Dang.
Yeah, they're both very different.
Okay, I messed up because I can't stop myself.
For the record, they did do him dirty in the MCU. I liked him because of the cartoons personally myself.
I mean,
the
that's
comics.
fair. I guess.
In the
I could
comics.
do that.
Yeah, for me it was the cartoons
It's
and
a
the comics for
ninja.
me.
Okay.
To me, they did him dirty in the MCU. I wanted more. I expected more.
I don't think you could expect more from Marvel themselves when they were making up phase. Was it 3 or 4? I forgot.
No, he was early on because he was introduced in Civil War.
Oh, he's phase 2. Shoot.
Yeah, he was in Civil War. He was the guy that caused Iron Man and Tony Stark, Iron Man and Captain America to fight.
Hey, I just forgot that phase 2 was.
Yeah,
Civil
that was
War
him. That was
He
essentially
was
his
pretty
one and
forgettable.
only really
Understandable.
project. That was really
What's
his
the
one and
word,
only
chat?
project.
The word is Truth is taking down the 9 heads of
Yeah, what's
Hydra.
up, Zell? Good to see you. We are slaying the Hydra. Let's go. Yeah, they didn't do a good job making him like real Zemo. I mean, they did a good
Yeah.
job with like the chaos that he brought, but
That's about it.
that was about it. Yeah, they didn't do the character much justice.
out. It's funny, I think they did a better version of him in the cartoons than they did in the MCU, personally. Yikes. Yikes, Gerald.
You don't know what that
That'd be
means.
interesting.
I understand. What it means, though, is we're doing a 1K subscriber special where we basically created our own set of challenges, similar to like some Karina style challenges, in which one second, I need to go hit this guy. I'm beating a bunch of challenges in the game based on the 12 labors of Hercules. So this is the Hydra labor, in which I'm trying to kill this Hydra bosses, bro. That's what's up.
Gerald says new account challenge win, new account idea. Boyo picks what champs you get to play.
No, that sounds awful.
Agree.
Sounds awful.
What if he picks good champions though?
It's possible, but it's real here. It's kind of unlikely.
Let's go. New account challenge. I thought about it. Maybe like banquet time. We have to take a look at how the year closes out.
Ooh.
Definitely not going to do that before Vancouver and all that stuff. Have no idea to what degree I'm going to participate on the main account in banquet or cyber weekend, because this game's not in a spot that I have any desire to spend money on it. So
Free to play account though.
have to see how things go. What's that?
Free to play account though.
That's what I mean.
There's-
So, well, I was saying if my account here, my main account, is not something I feel like playing on, then I could see a world in which I do what you're talking about and actually just do a new account challenge.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Okay, let's do that. Ooh, that was nice. Oh, nice. My bleed damage still gets through. That's cool. Okay, let's do that. Let's do that. Thank you, sir. Ooh, let's go. Big crit. Big crit. That could be fun. He wouldn't know what to pick. That's the problem. That's the main problem with that.
Mm.
It's too much, I don't know. This is too much. I'm giving my son too much power, Gerald. It's too much power for one young man to have.
I mean, yeah, but I mean, it kind of gives you that little twist, that little challenge, you know. Your Boyo gets to pick his like favorite characters that he thinks is like cool in Marvel, and then just like go off of that or something. I would assume he wouldn't pick like totally bad champions.
No, probably not.
Maybe he pick like he maybe would pick like, I don't know, one or two maybe. Like I want to, like, just for an example, like I don't know, like OG A-Bomb or Drax or something, just because they like look cool or I don't know. But, yeah.
Let's Masakre.
59% W, 7 stars, 600 miles.
Yeah, the
Let's
other
go,
reason why-
Chad Sakre.
So I did not get the Access
Oh, I love Masakre
6
so much.
compensation until like after you even started the stream today. So I think I'm going to just try to blitz through the event quest this weekend and then wait to claim the comp until then and see if that helps with any kinds of decisioning on what ISO I'm choosing and stuff.
Okay.
There's another comp for EQ.
No, not comp.
No, X6.
X6.
Oh.
The X6 comp just came
He's
in
just
for some
doing
people.
EQ because
Some people
he's
got
gonna
it
go
earlier.
get his EQ rewards.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
I just
need
got
to wrap my
mine.
head around where I'm prioritizing my rank ups and stuff.
I'm not gonna lie though, I have not touched X6 ever since I did the initial clear.
It's
It
so
was
easy now,
larger
Gerald.
trash.
It's so worth it now, Gerald. There's so many 7-stars. And a lot of units from it too. Like you can auto fight it.
Is there
So
units?
it's worth
Is there units in that compensation package?
I don't
No.
think so.
No.
So,
Well, no, not in mine. I only did completion, so I did not get any.
I don't think there were any in mine either. I have an exploration package. We'll take a look,
Ooh.
but I don't think so.
Yeah, I did not explore myself.
What's up, Get Better? Good to see you. Happy Friday or Saturday, depending on where you're at. Welcome to head number 6. Is this the 6th
We're
one?
halfway through.
We're over halfway through. This is going to be 2/3.
Oh.
2/3 of the way. Once we slay this Taskmaster. Just rank for my Gladiator. He's so fun. I'm glad that you enjoy that champion. I am not the biggest fan of the Satiator,
Same.
but he does have uses. If you're good with him, you can do interesting things for sure.
And if you're
I
a
see
fan
it.
of him as well.
Attacker cannot innovate or auto block. Curb me with your
I
best
don't think that
shot.
makes
Bob and
sense.
weave. Blah 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 blah
Speakers
blah
are
blah blah
used.
blah blah blah. Let's start with Nightcrawler. What's up, CG? Happy Fun Fact Friday. One sec, let me get there. Ooh, hold on. I lost track of where I'm at in my head. There we go. Okay.
I don't think that makes Gladiator sad if he's just not your type of champion.
Nah, he's just the definition of sad. That's a fact. Right, Truth?
Nah, I just now you on the other hand, I just think you have just a skill issue trying to use him, but it's whatever.
Gerald, I'm rage rating.
Come on. Okay, we're gonna spam special ones for sure. And I thought that I would get an intercept node, but it doesn't look like I am, so. It's okay. We're doing all right. We're doing all right. Let's get some crits. Oh, let's go. That was a nice one. We're basically ramped up.
A spoonful of a black hole would weigh as much as Mount Everest. That's your fact of the day.
Oh, you cooked me with this fact of the day. That is a good fact of the day. I do believe, CG, I do believe there's some flexibility in that it would depend on the density of the black hole, which to my knowledge, I don't think that they would be consistent density. Right? There'd be a range of densities on those, just like anything else. But it is a fun thought experiment and factoid for the people. Thank you. Thank you.
My thing is with Gladiator is
Cheers for science.
use him where you can use better characters, in my opinion. Like, there's definitely Thanos in the same class. Some people put him on the same level. I completely disagree with that statement.
Well, you can say that people put them on the same level, but no one realistic puts them on the same level. That's head number 6, by the way. Whew. Done. Let's go. No one who really plays this game seriously is trying to tell us that Gladiator is as good as Deathless Thanos. Right?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, I agree. Just
Right.
like people are using Gladiator for Null, Yelena, and High Evo, and Zola, which sounds
Okay.
awful.
7.4.2. And here we have this Crossbones. Galvanized, Foresight, Rust and Ruin, Live Wire. Oh, this should be
remember this
Pain
part.
and Suffering. Let's go. So what, I can't hit his block? Won't charge up, hitting the block does shock debuff. Oof. Okay.
Yeah, but this is your favorite kind of node because you can intercept.
Yeah, I love intercepting in this game because it works so well. That's a good point,
Oh, yeah.
Timo.
And then you get light intercept in the face by it. Yeah.
That's a super good point.
Yeah, because if you intercept,
Arcane
you do 200%
Zeal,
more damage
Adaptive
according to the
Power
node.
Shield, Static Defense.
Hey, at least you
We'll
acknowledge
probably
that.
just do that, right?
He said.
Is there a reason we wouldn't do
Gladiator's
that?
not the best champion, but he is.
Do it.
Same class, Deep Impact. Throw in a block? I don't want to throw in a block. Ooh, I could technically Massacre, right?
You could. You could.
We block a hit, block penetration, 300% attack. But only if I'm the same class. And then there's no skill. Okay, no, we're not going to do that.
I feel
Mhm.
like most of these are very class based, or if they have superiority.
Paradox knocked in.
Yeah,
That's true.
that's awful.
Special delivery, we're going to pass on special delivery.
Yeah,
Let's
Paradox
bet that
charge,
there.
yucks.
Tantrum is, I'm not interested. Okay.
Can vouch on that one.
We're going this way.
Are you glad that Paradox charges?
Gladiator's good for
fast?
Null, Yelena, Haivo, Zola, and more. He does Haivo well? I would need to see that. I mean, I guess I can envision it, right? With the medium, light, heavy. Kind of repeating that back and forth. I could see that. I could see that.
Yeah.
I love
And if I'm
attacking
not
when they throw a
mistaken,
special, so
that's-
satisfying. That's also fair.
I don't think Haiva is incinerate immune, so I think he would fairly.
He in High Evo is barely immune to anything.
It's true.
Yeah. There's nothing in his kit that should stop Gladiator doing anything besides if he's like in a Battlegrounds node or whatever.
Lines War could shut him down potentially.
Huh?
I said Lines War could potentially shut him down in that scenario too.
Eh. Not if
Yeah,
you
it's
maybe
about
do it
this.
quicker. I don't know.
That's
Depends
nice.
on the rank of the Gladiator and Haiva, I suppose.
Yeah, thank you, Get Better. He's just rupture immunity. Yeah, but I know he is like. I know he like pedal like. Just I know you can't True Strike or True Sense him either. So like in that sense, I know like that is a thing too.
Wait, who can't you do that to?
Oh, I thought Haiva you can't True Strike him.
No, you definitely can. Definitely can.
I was thinking something else. I thought he was one of those where he's turning off or whatever. I know you can ensnare him and like turn it off like Celestial
Just
Champ.
throw your special, bro. Bro, what are you
That I know.
doing? Throw it. Throw it. Won't throw it. Won't throw it. Won't throw it.
That's what it was. Modok,
Won't
thank you,
throw
thank you. That's what it was. Thank you. My bad. Correction.
All good, man.
Yeah, again, I just inherently just
See if
think
this
he gets
does it.
skill champs for both those.
Throw it.
Jared's not a believer.
Yeah, he's just mid.
He's
All they did was give him the red skull treatment, bro. They just made him more annoying. I don't think he all
I mean,
that, bro.
Red Skull did go from not being attacker even remotely to being a fairly widely utilized attacker. So, are you trying to compare them that way? Or...
Yeah, I don't know where you're.
I
getting
would
that
say
from.
I would say morely on the defense kit more than attack. I would say he's more annoying on defense than he is on attack.
I mean, I agree. I'm just saying, like, saying they gave him the Red Skull treatment doesn't seem like a reasonable measurement. Red Skull's pretty good.
Yeah, I agree.
He's like
It's not really an insult. what I'm
He's
saying.
not okay. He's goated.
Let's not go that far.
Compared to where Joe was saying, it's on the goated standards.
I don't think
Let's
he's
not
like
get crazy here.
game breaking. I don't think he's like game breaking. That's all I can say.
Ooh, I
He's
forgot
better
about
than
that.
people give him credit.
Ooh, let's go. I like those. There you go. Nugs hit the measuring stick right there. Nugs knows what's up. No!
Yeah,
Get hit in the
thank you,
face, bro.
bruh.
Right? That's what I'm saying. Oh, so it's not increasing my burst damage or my special damage, which kind of sucks. That would have been nice. Let's go.
I'm right with Nugget on this one. Gladiator went from bad to decent.
Yeah. I agree. In the right hands, he can be very good. Just has to be the right
Yeah, like
hands.
I was saying, decent.
No, I mean, yeah. In the right hands, he can be beyond decent. There are people in this world whose rank 4 gladiators you should ban. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, Friday Mike's and Bonds, and if you run into Gudra at all in Battlegrounds. Gone.
Yeah, I don't remember the last time I banned Surebonds as
That's fair.
champ there. Come on. Whoa.
Oh yeah,
Where's
Nagase
my
is one of them
dex,
too. I
bro?
forgot about that. Forgot about Nagase. He's sorry. He's too new in terms of the coming to the light of Gladiator in that sense. So yeah. Plus, I'm most likely. I feel like Two-Face. So one of those other names I just named instead of Nagase. Personally.
You really? Yeah, let's get ourselves some power.
Yay, Cersei's doing Cersei things. Let's go, Truth.
She is doing Cersei things, Zemo. That's very accurate. Like
I
getting
break the AI
nuked
well.
in a fight by a 6-star rank 3 champion. Just like the one in war this morning that was dead in like 35 seconds.
Yeah, that Cersei owned you.
In fact, I did
Read
that
the one in
for
war.
Gladiators of Summoner's Choice back then. Oh, that's good to know. Yeah, we're still in Arcane Zeal here. I think we want to snag... No, I probably don't want armor breaks, do I? I probably don't.
Oh, so you're one of those who wanted him. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, one of those guys. Imagine being one of those guys.
For real,
I'm
dude.
just kidding, brother. Might get better. Just kidding, bro. Just kidding. Everyone's allowed to like their own weird champs. I also like weird champs, kind of. Not really.
At the level of some champs is not other. Like in my opinion, I have weird level champs.
No, messed that up. Alright, let's go. Come on. Oh, this was probably not great. What? I love it. I love it. Of course, she's got a bunch of armor,
talk-
so that's gonna
I was talking to
suck.
Sherbuns last night, and he was telling me that one of his alliances was telling him to bring
okay.
Zemo for war, and he was like, Zemo, I'm dragging joining war because I don't want to use Zemo.
Yeah, it makes sense. It's an awful champ to use. I totally understand where he's coming from. More people jumping on the Kindred train. That's true. I have joined you there, Nugget. As you know.
I still don't care for him on attack myself. I find him useful for one champion mainly only, and that's Dark Phoenix.
I mean, that's fair. I had a few Serpent rounds that I won this past meta. He's been doing that pretty well.
Yeah, he has some interesting perks for sure. Like, for some reason, I find him, I see him more effective in my opinion in this meta than like your average like vanilla meta. In a way.
Yeah, because of the buff. You know, the extra MD is helpful.
Yeah, it's that, and the problem. Yeah, I think it really just comes down to MD in my opinion with that, because sometimes MD can really screw you over with him.
I mean, that's true, I guess. He does have the thing though where he can get rid of, dang. He can burn power, so you always have a chance to like get off your special 3 and throw your special 2, get off your special 2 and throw your special 1. So he's kind of flexible in that way.
Yeah.
Maybe not as flexible as like a Shothro or a White Tiger or something, but he's pretty close. From a burning power perspective, by the way. Not from a champs he takes perspective, I understand that. Shothra's arguably the most versatile mystic attacker.
Yeah, Gerald, was because people were going off of how strong he was in the comics, which I think is a bad comparison.
You could say the same thing for Z.
Well, no, I think actually, in my opinion, I think the biggest comparison to that, at the current state of the game, actually is actually Dracula, in my opinion. Because Dracula is like arguably OP in the comics and in the cartoons, and people find him mid. I mean, people are already demanding he gets a buff.
I feel like it's a little cheap because it's a bit too recent. Plus, he's like this much character, so I feel like that's a little bit of a cheap shot to collect Dracula.
No, I agree. I agree on that, Gerald. I think he's got some very niche utility, but some people have already started the hashtag buff Dracula, which is crazy because his pre-release bundles dropped yesterday.
Yeah. Well, you know, one thing we're not bad at as a community is telling if a champ can do damage. And that is the real thing that everyone's being critical of right now. Is that he just doesn't do enough damage. And based on everything we've seen, that data holds true. So it will really be a question of, are we playing him wrong? Or where is he targeted to be useful?
Yeah.
It's a misery.
His utility's that pretty good. Having degen as a primary damage source, having regen built in, having nullify built in, having the fear and the slow is very unique for a Mystic Champ to be able to apply those for so long. He's got a lot of tools in the box. But at the end of the day, if you can't do damage, people won't use the champion.
I would find it as like a lead situation if that was the case.
I think DLL said this perfectly. I watched a little bit of his deep analysis, essentially, of Dracula, and I think he said this perfectly in that he is not going to be everybody's cup of tea.
Yeah, I mean, that's basically every champion in the game qualifies under they're not going to be everyone's cup of tea. That's
the other thing that also
that's an
I heard
empty
somebody
statement.
else say this. I think I heard this from Abdo stream last night, and someone was saying that for a while, at least probably I would assume the next year worth of Mystics that come out, they're going to be comparing the new Mystics to like Nico level of insanity, and so if they don't live up to like Nico standards, then they're not defined as a good Mystic.
Well, I don't know that that's fair either, because yes, first and foremost, that's the measuring stick that Kabam gave us, so that's on them. They have to understand that everything we measure is going to be compared to what's been released in the game. That said, you know, not everyone's targeted to do that kind of thing, so it's understandable. The problem is, like, if you released a Mystic who sucks against Serpent, you better have them doing something good, or that's a waste of a mystic. Like,
True.
here's the real question. Let's remove any matchups from it. What's up, Imbalance, by the way? Good to see you, brother. Hope you're doing well. The man of the BG's grind people. Good to see you. Alliance mate.
For real.
The real question is, what is Dracula going to do that you want, that he is the best for, or is very, very good for, that you are not already going to have other options for? Because if you give me a tool and that tool isn't something I can use everywhere, right? So let's go to one of the big damage dealers, right? It's not an Okoye, it's not a Nico, it's not a champion that I can, you know, slap on defense and be successful. It's not a champion I can go nuke a bunch of matchups with. We can use Spiral for comparison. Spiral is not a hammer, she's a scalpel. She does a few matchups really, really well. And if you want to use her there, you'll use her there, and you'll use her there really, really well. What is Dracula going to do that he does really, really well? And so far as I can tell, the only thing that we're at so far ties to something to do with that fear or that slow being the most obvious one, right? Which goes to Deathless Thanos or other unstoppables. To which then you go, though, like, why wouldn't I just Nico? Why would I worry about having to heavy charge into special and doing this thing and light interrupt and do all of this to have a slower time than a champ I literally just mash the button and throw special ones with?
True.
So that's what I don't know. I don't know where he's actually going to fit in the game, where we're gonna go, this is where I want to use Dracula, because this is the problem that he answers and answers well. I don't know that that's gonna exist. We'll see. I hope it does.
I do too. I loved him again in the cartoon back in the cartoon days. I loved him back in the cartoons, and I've seen some stuff from him in the comics too, and I loved him from what I've seen, at least myself. So yeah, I just wish again he was more than what he is now, sadly.
Yeah, we'll see. Again, we could just be looking past it. Now we've gotten a bit smarter in how we review champs from the earlier days, but let's remember, the month that Corvus came out, everyone was hyped about Proxima Midnight, and no one had anything good to say about Corvus.
That is true.
Right?
That's true.
Let's also remember,
everybody used to hate Doom and Torch.
Doom. When Doom came out, everyone was like, "Oh, this champ is trash. This champ is mid." This was in the pre-mid days, by the way, though. People didn't use language like that all the time like they do today. And then we found the Doom cycle. And that took almost a month, probably, before someone told us about the Doom cycle and we found that out.
Yep.
And then you went, holy crap, this champ isn't bad. This champ is extremely powerful. And he became the best mystic for a long time. So, are we in the same boat here? Is Dracula going to do the same thing? Now, again, we've gotten smarter, right? We have points of historical comparison. So we've learned from things like Corvus, things like Doom. But there's a lot of really smart, really good players who played with this champion quite a bit. I'm sure, by the way, promo codes had nothing to do with that. But we've certainly seen a lot of footage on Dracula, and no one has come out and been like, oh, it's this other rotation. Oh, this way is actually really impressive. It's been, I don't know. I don't know if we like this. So.
Did you ever have that podcast about promo code?
What's that?
Or the TruthComic, like the conversation about promo codes. Like, did you ever organize them?
You talking about the whale stuff?
The promo codes. Remember when the promo codes came out?
Yeah, we didn't ever wind up getting into depth about that yet. Not yet. J. Will did put out his thoughts on it though, which if you haven't listened to, you should. He put that out a few days ago when he was talking about the Spider-Woman nerf and stuff. And it's worth listening to. I think Frankencastle's going to be good. He's so cool. I hope so. He is the one that interests me more than Dracula. And I love Mystics,
agree.
but I'm more interested in Frankencastle. All right, baby.
fair.
Let's see if we can cut down this. What head? Which one are we at here? Is this the 7th Hydra head?
Correct.
It is the 7th Hydra head. Oh, we're doing all right. I'll charge up. Hitting his block gives me a shock, so I don't want to do that. I want to do that. I want to do that. Let's just start with, you know what? We always start with Purgatory. Let's start with Purgatory. Oh. He started with Purgatory and killed himself. Bum, bum, bum. Oh. What happened? Something happened. What did I do? I died. Oh, did I nullify something? Was I not supposed to do that?
Yeah, you nullified.
Correct.
Oh, yeah, there you go. Nullified, staggered, or fate sealed. I didn't do any one of those things. I neutralized it. That's trash.
Apparently it counted as nullified.
Trash. Trash game.
They want you to use Nightcrawler and punish. They're trying to punish you, Truth.
They are. I keep trying to tell people that Kabam does a bunch of stuff because they hate you, but no one wants to listen to me.
Hey, it's okay. That's how I feel. Was because Kabam does not want to give me Zemo. That's how I feel.
I mean, that's not even how you feel. That's the truth.
Ooh.
No, I know. It's just so I was talking to Shervons about this earlier, and I was messing around with him because he has a Doom Zemo on every one of his accounts, and he plays on Elite. I think
Ooh,
he said
let's
close
go.
to 6 accounts, and he said he doesn't want a single copy of him. And I've opened, I don't know,
Done.
probably 16 Titans total, and still can't pull him. So
7 of
sad,
9.
but yeah,
Hey.
sad days, in the darkest time.
No. In fact, it wouldn't hurt me if you opened 140 Titans and didn't get Zemo.
Wow. Wow.
Yep.
Truth is
Wow.
7 heads down, ladies and gentlemen. 7 heads down. Let's go on to number 8. And for that, we go to 8.1.1 Red Skull.
Hey.
Okay, that's how I pulled Okoye and Jack last item. I pulled an Okoye, got a Jack first time, and duped Jack within 3 crystals. So I'm assuming that's probably how I'm gonna pull Zemo.
Bubble Shield, 6 cents, light them up, Incinerate, Shock. Oh, we probably want to go that way, right? Jade. Oh, it's Auto Block. Trash. Well, we could do that.
Yeah, but I mean, depending on how you tackle the auto block, then you could maybe.
I mean, I have Masakre, so I would just be Masakreing everything. I think that's what we're
They
going
do
to
more
do.
damage with incinerates. That's why.
We ball. We ball.
Ballin' and ballin'.
Yep. Bro.
I don't want to rank up that Nightcrawler after that fight though. But
Told you Nightcrawler's goated.
No.
I would just rather get the 7 star. I wouldn't waste my materials on the 6. He's not a desperate champion.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
If
That
you
would
do
be
like
nice
him,
to be
he
able to
does
do that.
really like to dupe in the SIGs, so I would personally recommend ranking up the 6 star. Unless you plan on giving 6 or 7 star.
I mean, maybe, but realistically, probably not, because
Chad
I have-
Sakre is here.
That-
Let's go.
I have 7 6 stars that are max, that are me. I already have Mutant champions that ranked up, so I don't think Nightcrawler could fit anywhere
Did you
in
get?
my deck nor my roster.
Did you use the 4 to 5 mutant rank up gem from the War Showcase we did last War Showcase we did a couple months ago, or whatever?
I probably used it on because because there's not really any more champions like that are ranked 4 or something.
Those materials are so easy to get, so I think I just dumped the base catalyst into somebody to rank 4, and then I just gave that gem to somebody.
TJ, no, bro, come on. We're trying to slay the Hydra. We're not hailing Hydra. Get out of here.
This guy over here.
This guy.
I mean, 6 stars kind of low key kind of fell off. Bro, I'm not gonna lie.
Who did?
There were like very few. I'm saying 6 stars in general, low key kind of fell off. There were like very few 6 stars that still like holds up as a to like the 7-star roster.
AA holds up pretty well.
I mean, that's just because he's not a 7-star. But I mean, yeah, I would say so.
Bro is arguably one of the best, if not the best, Deathless, Dark Phoenix Gunner, sorry. Not Deathless, damn it. Dang it.
This is kind of outrageous.
Yeah, I mean,
No,
it's
no, not
really...
Deathless.
Archangel kind of does, but at the same time, you're talking about one specific champion, one specific matchup, and he's much more meta-specific because if Safeguard doesn't exist, you're not running him, right? You're not going to try to be powering through stuff with Archangel. Too many bleed and poison immune champs. Too slow. But yeah, I mean, I can see that. The 2 for me, well, you got Nico, right? Nico was the first 6-star in a long time I've seen people running. I'm still running mine. Haven't ranked up the 7-star yet because I have to give her a gem. Kate is the most obvious one. Kate and probably to some degree CGR, but even he's been more of a struggle. I think it's because he has a set loop as opposed to Kate where you just build your 2 debuffs up and then you're just literally melting something down. But then, yeah, I mean, the power level of rank 4 7-stars and full decks of it's been killing it for sure.
Only reason why CJ's been like hit or miss is probably because the meta's not been too lately. But I agree with Kate and CGR. They've fairly...
They kicked CGR to the curb, for the most part.
Nah.
For the most part.
Well, I mean, there are so many other hyper powerful champions that you don't need them. You know?
Agree. You don't even think of it. Like
you don't. I mean, when you're running Carolina and Serpent and Deathless Thanos and then that's not even like, those are the really good ones, right? That doesn't even account for the champs that are just good that can be used in that class.
Very true. Scream. Your Hyperion.
Yeah, Scream is pretty solid. I do think, we kind of knew this from the beginning, but she's definitely aged not as well as Medusa.
Yeah.
I suppose.
Medusa's aged
No, bruh. Really good for trying to look up at chat. 7-star CGN win? Never. I would be okay if we never saw 7-star CGR, to be honest with you.
I'm same.
It would hurt my soul to not see 7-star CGR.
I hope he stays locked as a 6-star, like what they did to Quick.
Honestly, I have a feeling that Kabam will pull one of these stupid streams and they will pull a 7-star CGR, and I'm saying a big maybe.
Gerald,
considering we had 7-star Nick Fury, it's a big maybe.
I think if anything, if they do add him, it's going to be a cash grab.
I mean,
Absolutely.
Of course, that's nothing new. I'm just saying that 7-star CGR might happen, and that's just a big maybe.
Unblockable at just the most inopportune time, brother. And then I got smacked in the face again and died. Oh, that was annoying. I'm sorry, they said that if you cut the head off 1, 3 more will grow. I didn't know my number was next. No, TJ! Bro! Oh. It was so good when you were one of us, but now you're one of them. And that's sad to hear. I don't like it, TJ. Come back to the light side. Okay, the one bleeds it. Long bleed number 2. Incinerate. Now we ball.
Ballin'.
Sleeping. Okay.
I think it's the quietest I've ever heard Misery on call.
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty late his time, bro.
Yeah, it's almost 3:30 in the morning.
3:30. Where is it?
Yeah.
You listen to Zeno speak. Ignoring the pitch of his voice.
Oh no.
Like,
That's not a
ignoring the
great
pitch of his
matchup. I
voice.
don't like that at all.
How clear is it that he's young?
Well, I'm young and quite a bit of a time difference compared to you.
How old are
Nice.
you?
I am 22.
That's crazy,
Dang.
bro. You're older than me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Zemo's old, bro. He's unk.
I am.
He's
I
not
am.
old.
I am.
He isn't even-
I forgot behind status is crazy. My still favorite
Yeah,
thing
bro.
I think of the year is Instinct calling me. No, that was not Instinct. That was
We're gonna go this way.
Maxify called me Unk, who knows my birthday. I laughed so hard at that.
That is
Right,
phenomenal.
because you are whoever has their birthday, they're definitely just getting called on. Honestly, that's just the way of life now.
That's fair.
Dude, I
Yeah,
have nowhere to send on-sport message.
If we calling you unk though, that makes Truth a boomer.
Yeah, Misery tried to call me 50 like a couple months ago.
It's crazy.
Diabolical work, bro.
I don't know
That's
how to
crazy.
help people's age. Okay?
Misery, it's too bad you weren't here for the poll earlier. There was a poll where it was like, what would you define as old? And it was like 30 plus, 40 plus,
God,
50
why
plus,
are
or
they
60 plus.
20? Like, once you've reached the age of 20, you're like fully mature. You're so emotionally, like, advanced. It's just, I hit 20 and I was like, wow. Okay, I know what it feels like to be an adult now.
That's how I felt.
Just the reflect.
You don't really-
reflecting
you don't really-
life hits.
Yeah, you don't really notice the difference between 17 to 18, but you notice it more when you
Like,
hit 20.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie.
Yes.
Like being 17 is pretty dead.
Yeah, Jared, you're not gonna feel much of a difference when it comes to 18.
Oh, dude,
You'll notice it more when you
I'm
hit 20.
20 years
I
old,
would-
not
I
20
mean-
years young. You know what I mean?
Being 18 though is like realistically, you graduated high school if you didn't fail, and maybe out of the parents' house. And that's pretty much it. Okay.
Yeah, that's fair. Where's character?
What did you put on the poll, Ruth? What was your answer?
I put 50 plus.
I ran the poll. I didn't give anyone an answer.
If you had to, did you have a preference?
It was 30, 40,
would-
50, or 60 plus. And
I would.
I mean, I'm old now, so I would say 60 plus is actually old.
People, 60 plus won the poll.
Yeah,
by a
Well,
landslide.
over 50. Yeah, I think it was
Oh,
close
no.
to 60% of people said 60 plus.
Yeah, it was close to 60%. And
Wait,
it was
it's your
like,
birthday, right? It's currently your birthday, right?
nope.
Not currently, but it's past. Like, it's past your birthday.
Me?
pass.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wasn't it your
Yes, it
birthday,
is.
like, somebody's birthday, like, a week ago or something?
Not Bruce.
A week ago.
It was last
Am I
month.
going,
It was last month.
am I going insane?
Probably.
You might be, because last time
Probably.
it was somebody's birthday. It was Truth's, and that was like a month ago.
Well, he
I'm
said
I'm
like,
actually
no.
schizo. Like, I
I
just
think you're
left
tri-
for a month and I thought it was a week.
Misery, how long have you been on holiday for? Jeez.
I love it. At least he's trying to study, bro. catch up on them grades. Stop being a failure. Be studious.
Don't let him
Wow,
fool
Gerald,
you.
Wow, that's great.
Don't let him fool you, Gerald.
For real.
Yeah,
For real.
I'm so tired. You guys don't even understand. Like, why am I even awake?
I would imagine at 3:30 in the morning that I would be that way too.
Let's go. Hydra head number 8. Ladies and gentlemen, we're almost there. Let's go.
Hey,
Unfortunately, this will be the first time. Well, maybe not. Let's see if we can beat this Red Skull with everyone that isn't Purgatory. I was expecting to have to Purgatory this fight, but let's see if we can get it down. We can do it without a
Who are we gonna
revive.
use for those?
Let's go.
Who are we gonna use for those?
Everyone.
Oh, it was one of the bosses.
Oh, he's got return
we haven't
policy, so I
used-
can't do that anyway. Because he'll gain a bunch of power, because this game counts neutralizes nullify, because it sucks.
Quite fun.
Stun and
Richard?
bleed,
I feel like for
poison
this. I feel
vulnerability.
like for this. No,
Okay, let's try this. Actually,
I remember
Yeah,
doing
let's
this
try
with,
this.
I remember doing this back when I was doing Act 8 for the first time clear, and I remember hating this boss. Like, absolutely hating it. How about anybody else?
Oh my gosh, Ron. I feel like I'm actually going mentally, like, you know what I mean?
no, because you actually didn't finish your sentence. When you
You
told
sound
us
like
what you were mentally going.
You sound like he was like drunk or something, bro. Maybe put some English into it.
Okay, now we're in the spot we want to be. I think I need to let that stupid incinerate expire. We might be able to do this. We might be able to do this.
I have
I
faith
need to let the
in you.
incinerate expire. I'm gonna stop right now. I'm
As
gonna
a
stop.
as a
Back
Gwenpool
off.
believer, I believe you can finish this fight with Gwenpool.
I believe in you.
Listen, I thought I could
It's
finish
not
my war
about
fight
this-
today too, but then I died. So you never know how it's gonna go.
That is very true.
What happened in your fight, Truth? What did you die to?
I died to Yelena on 10,
Oh no.
Tigra
What happened?
because she wouldn't
Oh,
throw heavies, and because I got
That's
greedy.
fun.
It was those two things. Those two things worked together to do me in.
You know, one thing I've realized is 99% of deaths tie back to some emotional thing. You know, it's either greed or it's like fear or it's pride or it's like laziness. I don't know. Like sometimes you literally, some wars, I don't say this much, but some wars I'm like literally shaking, like physically,
Mm-hmm.
but I never die in those wars. Like, when I start shaking, I know I'm about to solo like all things. Which is kind of funny.
Yo, what's up, Phantom? Good to see you.
It's a phantom.
So what are you actually doing?
I'm cooking this Red Skull right now.
So he's doing all the Hydra bosses this time around. So it's as part of his 1K subs special, essentially.
Yeah, we're in the challenges. We're in the labors of Hercules right now. Right now, I'm slaying the dreaded 9-headed Hydra.
Did he have company when he was doing this?
What's that?
Was he like, did he have
What's up?
company? Or was he completely alone? Did he have company?
saying when they're? Are you saying when he was?
No,
creating
no,
this?
no, 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 no! Oh!
Well, I'm saying the
Come
the
on,
afterfall.
No.
You're asking me wild, sleepy questions over there, Misery. Form your question. Whose company? What are you talking about?
Oh,
You're requiring too much of my brain to brain.
Did Hercules have company whilst doing his challenges? Or
He did. This one he did, yeah. So I was explaining it earlier. Because when he cut the head off the Hydra, more would pop up. I think he got his nephew to help him, and he would cut the head off and his nephew would sear it, so it couldn't grow back. Just this one.
That's like
This one he did. Dang, bro. That sucked. We were cooking so hard. Gwenpool.
and then Misery started speaking. Screw that guy.
That guy? Dude, I've heard so much about that guy.
Hat doesn't even have a Section 1 fight. Oh, do I need to do this? Please tell me I don't.
Yes, you do.
I think I'm forced to send Blade to a Node 11 destroyer,
That sounds brutal.
which is not good.
I mean, it won't be that bad.
Is it really not that bad? I feel like it's gonna
I
be.
don't think so. I mean, he's, I guess, with the bleed immunity. I don't know, though, man. Blade's pretty busted.
Yeah, Blade is
Do
pretty
you
good.
guys use Blade over AOH?
What's that?
Do you guys employ Blade? Are you Blade fans?
No, they won't let me blade yet.
Bro, no way.
Not surprised at that.
They're holding me down, bro. Man's always trying to hold me down. That's what he does. And speaking
Wait,
of,
wait, have
there
you seen
goes
them
head
videos?
number 8. Ladies and gentlemen, we're in the final home stretch. We're going into Act 9. We're
W.
going to get after this. Let's go!
W.
If you
They
sent them
saved
the
them.
videos,
They saved the trash for last.
like,
We
bro, I'll
saved
be
the
so
trash for
honest.
last. Unfortunately, I'm going to have
You
to
can
be
go for
right
last.
back
What are you talking
because we're going to be too long. I got to swap out my computer cooling over here or it's all going to crash. So we're going to be back in just 2 shakes of a lamb's tail to finish it out.
W.
Please. Comic. Truth comic. One thing I will say before I go to sleep is Blade is absolutely incredible, this tactic. Blade
Yeah.
is one of the key reasons why we managed to beat GT. We had 3 people rank 4 Blade that war, and all 3 people did like 5 or 6 fights in that BG. And so, with ease,
Yeah, Blade's goated for sure.
the fight plan is
Especially with all the
literally parry, SP2, 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 SP2 dead.
Yeah.
It's like,
He would.
he takes Hazard Shift, he takes villains, he takes dimensional beings, he takes mystics. The villains is key. One thing you realize is so many defenses of
Yep.
villains.
Yep. Your
So,
Modocs or high evolutionaries.
Hydra, Kindred, like, I don't know, Vision Arcos, so
The other-
many.
The other thing I think is huge for him as well is the power star, the power back boost as well.
Yeah, power backs plus the bleed, plus
All right, baby. Let's
like
go.
bleed power gain.
Welcome back.
Oh, Truth, were you not there?
Oh, I was listening. I could hear you.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Blade is absolutely incredible.
I took him to rank 3. I could rank 4 him. I'd rather not. I'd rather use him at rank 3. But it'd be up for
Wow.
debate.
It's
Yep,
it's a big. It's you need to commit. It's like you don't gain enough power. The problem with the fight is like usually you need 3 SP2s to kill them, right? Usually the fight plan is parry a few times, SP2, 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 dead. But the problem with the rank 4 is it goes up to like 5, and then with power backs you're not gaining enough, and it's
Oh,
just kinda.
Yeah, Blade with power back boost and a PS1, there's not much stopping that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even that node
Get it.
43 where it like power locks you and you can't get your power. Just invarm. You can still just wait out the thing, parry, wait out the thing. Like, the best part about it, it's like Wolf Void gameplay. You don't actually need the hit. You also don't actually need the parry. Like against the people, he still gets attack rating increase. So you can just combo them down. It's quite remarkable what he actually does.
Every 14
I think that'd be
seconds,
fun if you went down the Havoc lane.
I have to do that with
Record
the heal
truth.
block. Okay, so I can't do that path, can't do that path. So I have to do this path. I have to do
Yay,
these
you have to fight a Havoc
surge
and then a Zemo.
I've seen
No, I don't
people
have any
black
Havoc
out.
counters. Unblockable, instruct to have 5% per square charge while unblockable. They gain 1 every 2 seconds. Pause when I do that. If I end with a light, I remove 2. Okay. Special into block. 90% reduced damage. Okay. So we have Masakure on the team for this. That's good. But we do absolutely have to get a skill soul for the boss, which means we gotta purge something. And it looks like we're gonna start with this crossbones. Oh, let's go. I am ready, ladies and gentlemen. This is it. This is the light at the end of the tunnel. I've been on a 3-week grind. That 3-week grind ends with this path. What comes next? Family time, dinner, sleep. Oh, sweet, sweet rest.
Fair.
Sugar. Okie dokie. Okie dokie.
Blizzard's wild tonight.
If whenever it is struck by while they have 10 or more, they're eradicated. After that, okay. So I need to throw specials into block. That's simple. Specials into block. Let's see how it goes. 6-star rank 3 purgatory.
Should be just fine. Trust. I paid.
How? Who are you using in War? True.
Who am I using where? What are you talking about?
And war.
I have no idea, bro. This is not a war stream. This is a beating up on this crossbones stream.
No.
No, it's Zemo beating on Truth this stream.
I doubt it. I doubt it. Come on.
Zemo, the king of trash. King of.
Okay. Let's do that. Now you throw your thing. Yeah. Now I'm gonna do this. That's not what I was trying to do. Should have been hitting his block while I threw that. I was trying to throw my special too. It's fine. It's fine.
Yo.
Okay.
Bruh. Bruh.
Okay, let's see if this works. I think this will work, but we will find out. No, that did not work. Okay.
Damn.
All right, we're playing around with the method, ladies and gentlemen. We're playing around with the method. Okay, I think we stole the soul because I got to 10 neutralize. So now, I just need you to do that. Yep. Now I'm going to do this. basically,
How
this is
many
an
pre-fights does
abnormal
make us start
purgatory
with?
gameplay.
How many pre-fights does make us start with?
3. Oh, sorry. I think it's 7. It's 7?
Maybe.
No, that seems high.
Don't say those numbers again. They get brain trauma.
Can't do that. Can't do that. Let's get some regen. Yeah, we'll keep doing
Regen would be great.
that. We will definitely get some regen.
I don't really use it, so I can't really say on that topic. But I would suggest countries on because Crystal Resource is answering probably that question for you.
Or are people asking questions? My chat's locked up.
That is true.
My bad, chat. Let me get to
I
a pause
don't,
point.
I don't see
I'll come say
anything on
hi.
the.
No one's asking questions. It's quiet in chat.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but misery.
No,
What?
how did that not push me back? How is that not pushing me backwards? Oh my gosh, this game's awful.
Let's see if I can find this.
It is, and yet we're all still playing it.
Yeah, we'll see how long that goes.
For sure.
I agree with Truth. We will see how long that goes.
Not pretty long, eh?
Oh my gosh, taking forever. I just want to throw specials into the block.
Please, please.
I need him to get past 10. Okay, we're just gonna wait. I'm just gonna wait. I'm gonna wait till you get stuff ramped up. And you go. Thank you. That's how we have to do this. We're not doing this any other way. Okay. You wait, I'll wait, you stay back, I'll stay back. That means holding your block, for the record. It's almost like the AI knows you want you to hold their block, or they want them to hold their block. Almost like that.
Almost.
Misery, I don't know if this helps at all. Yeah, it says on Countries On, it says the make construct with each quest of 4 persistent charges.
Thank you.
And,
sir.
yep.
Back up, bro.
Back up.
Just
I
wanna
had a
do it.
different tab open.
There we go.
Yeah, I'll do it. I'm not-
Yeah, be a punk. I got you, bro. I got you worked out. I got this figured out.
Crossbones doing crossbones, saying truth. Let's go.
Yeah.
Oh,
Definitely the nodes have nothing to do with it. That's for
yeah.
sure.
that's true. Does he have a dust?
We're just buying time. Letting him ramp up. Letting him ramp up. You knew the last one couldn't be easy. Alright? You knew it couldn't
Nope,
be easy. You knew
Nope,
it had to
not
be
when you
this
have
way.
Zemo as the boss.
Has nothing to do with what's going on right now. Still, he can't stop
Yeah.
himself. We're gonna see how many charges we can get him up to.
W. Oh yeah, I see
20's
this for
max.
church. Yikes.
There it is. There it is. Let's flippin' go. We made it. We
Alright.
did it. We got the skill soul that we need. What else do we need? I don't know.
Feels like a waste. I don't think
Science?
I want
I can't get anything from science. Which means it's time to actually get to the path now. Now we do it. Now we have some fun, ladies and gentlemen. It's finally time. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. Let's go! Mystics? What does the Mystic Soul give me? I don't know that I really want to do that here.
I
What does the
think
Mystic
it's
Soul
good.
give me?
I think Mystic's one of the ones that you want. I think it gives Power Steal at the end of every special. Or it's nullify it every time he gains.
It gives me... It gives me...
You talking about Purgatory?
block regeneration. Yes.
Doesn't grass really like purgatory?
Yes.
Joy grass is in here for that. It does.
He would be appalled at this
I'm not
purgatory
good at
gameplay.
That's fair, but still though.
Okay, we don't... Was that on block? Was that block regen? Because it's block regen, I don't need it. Yeah, it's block regen. Okay, we're moving on. Masacre. It's Masacre time. Bust out those flaming swords, buddy.
The
do
soccer
it.
air bus.
Go.
Yep, that's just how it has to go. Really? That's how we're doing this, huh?
I kind of want to claim my comp at the same time I don't, because I don't want to claim all those stupid selectors that suck.
Yeah, imagine getting comp and not wanting to claim it.
Well, it's like, again, like 40 something selectors you have to sit through. That's brutal.
Well, it's like a minute or two, bro. It's not that bad.
It's more than 40. It's
I mean,
like,
it is pretty
I'm
bad.
under
But
the
like,
math thing, it's like close to 100.
get it
but it's-
done, bro.
Yeah.
Well, I just got through this shit. It's not that bad. I got my free relics and whatever, so I ain't complaining. Shoot. 7-star shards. I forgot they
Yeah,
gave us
I'm-
the 1 and 2.
I'm saving all my 7-star shards for Vancouver, so Truth and a bunch of the guys can open a bunch of 7-stars for me.
Let's go.
Six,
Right, Truth?
bro.
We're doing all
Probably
over
should
again.
start doing that.
6 stars.
No, 7 stars.
Open the. Let them open the big boys. Let them open like a 7-star.
That's
Six
what,
stars
what he
is
said.
good.
that's what I
For the
was,
week.
that's what I just said.
Oh, my fault, my fault.
Yeah. Yeah, when I met up with Truth, Dread, and RZA earlier this year, they opened a bunch of 7-stars for me, and I think RZA pulled the best
I
one
thought
for
you
me.
said.
I think RZA was the one
thought
who
you
pulled the
said
best one
something.
for me. I think he pulled 20 more SIGs than OG Iron Man for me.
Yeah, it was pretty
real
bad.
Wow.
It was a pretty bad opening.
Yeah, I think we all bombed each other's opening.
We did. Doesn't matter because the time was so fun. That was back when Dread loved us, before he was CCP Kabam Dread. I remember those days. That's right, Dread. That's right. I remember those days, back when we were friends.
Are you sure the Blue
CCP
Range has nothing
Kabam
to do with
Dread.
it? Are you sure the Blue Range has nothing to do with it?
I had is 100% everything to do with it. That was where
I
he
had a
drew the
Blue
line
Range
in the
too.
sand.
I had a Blue Range too,
Ooh.
and I when I first found out that I lost my wrench, because Hake was in the same stream there, and I was like, you gave Hake a wrench and you don't give me a wrench. Wow.
Yeah. You did. We did indeed. We shared pizza, we shared tenders, we shared video games, we shared the Nerf zone, we shared the Friendly Bunch. So you didn't even have that, Zemo. He and I were in the Friendly Bunch together in the original 24-hour stream.
Speaking of Hank,
But
Hank
no,
said, oh no,
Way
it's
to
the
rub
old
it
days. What's up, Hank? Good to see you, brother.
Why is Robin in? I'm never gonna let me forget. It's not good.
CCP Kabam Dread. He used to be one of us. No longer.
He's converted to the dark side.
Oh, absolutely.
I think I could call it converted. He might have just always been.
I mean, he would say that he probably was, right? He said he was the fakest person ever. He said that. He said that, by the way. I didn't say
Oh,
that.
he did?
He said that. Yeah, yeah.
I didn't.
Months
I
ago.
don't think I
Months
heard
and
that.
months ago.
That's funny. That's funny.
What are we sheeshing? What are we sheeshing, Afo? Tell me about it.
Maybe that massacre damage. That went bird.
Oh, yeah, I sheesh that massacre damage for sure. Here it is, the final head of the Hydra! Let's put it down. Let's put it down.
Zemo will put you in.
Let's crash his
what
hydras
corner?
and rev them all, bro.
Zemo will corner you like that crossbow, like what that crossbow said to you earlier. Because there's Rise to Power, which is a power game node, and Footloose, which is very fun.
Except for the fact I hard counter Footloose. Let's
Yeah,
go!
Someone who has what's it called? Neutralized.
Yeah. Yeah. Or slow.
Your soul, bro. Rookie mistake. We'll make it. Secondly, I'm not looking. But you get the easy one.
Put the trash down, bro.
No, bro, I wanted to throw my special too!
I think it's going well.
It is good.
Sounds like Zemo's doing a lot of specials and you're loving every single second of it. Oh, and he got rid of yay. We're seeing the aftermath of it.
Feel which much. This fight's gonna take forever.
Oh yeah, for sure.
All right, baby, let's go.
Well, it's reaching its time. I just can't have all everybody knows.
Hmm?
Wow.
Everyone remember to like and subscribe.
Now you have 20. Yeah, you got you have 23 people watching. I better hit the like button. It's free.
Let's go. Thank you guys for being here. Appreciate you being here as we strive to slay this Hydra. go. Okay. Okay. Okay.
This is the most dreadful fight I've ever seen at this whole entire trip.
I don't know what you're talking
Phantom,
about, bro.
if you're still, and I don't know if you're still in the stream, Phantom. I know you were in the chat earlier, but I saw your message on Discord in a different server saying about the compensation for Act 6. That is being delivered out in batches. So I didn't get mine until way after Truth started his, so like probably close to 30 minutes after Truth started his stream. So some people got it very early on in the day, like early afternoon, depending what time zone you are, of course. Some people didn't get it until this evening. So if you haven't received it yet, you should receive it at some point, I would assume.
I got mine at like 3:30 or something. So
Yeah, I didn't get mine until I think 5:30 on the West Coast. About when I got mine.
yeah, 2 hours later.
Yeah, I got mine. I got mine really late. Some people were getting theirs as early as I think before 2 o'clock or around 2 o'clock on the West Coast. I think that's when I started seeing screenshots or some screenshots from people.
So we got a degen up.
Dang.
Ammo.
I'm curious how long this fight will take you. Whatever the total time is.
It's gotta be at least 5 minutes. That would be my guess. Any speculations for you, Truth, on how long you think this fight's gonna
Don't
take
try to distract me while I'm fighting this fight.
you? What I do is king of distraction. What I do best. I don't like how many special ones he's throwing.
No? Why not?
Because I like the special twos.
That means your AI is very cooperative, bro. He's probably the best AI we ever had.
That is not true.
We need more AIs like this, especially for Zemo. Zemo's trash.
Bro, I just fought this guy earlier. What the frick?
Let's go!
How long was that?
Let's flippin' go. 9 heads of Hydra, 9 heads cut down, finishing with a almost full yellow bar, 6-star rank 3 purgatory, cooking this
7.5
trash mo like he's
7.5
nothing.
minute fight, that's crazy.
Like he's nothing. 1.2 mil, 7.5 minutes. Hydra, straight in the bin. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Oh, that, ladies and gentlemen, that's a wonderful close to a really heck of a challenge. I mean, it took us just over 3 hours, said and done on the stream so far. Holy smokes, we made it. Let's flippin' go. This is exciting. Oh, I appreciate you guys for being on call with me. I appreciate you guys for hanging out with me. I appreciate you all for the love and support. We wouldn't be here. We wouldn't be at 1K. We wouldn't be doing a 1K challenge if it wasn't for 1,000 of you. You could have been anywhere in the world, but you're here with me, and I appreciate that. I appreciate you guys hanging out. Do smash the like before you go. Let's get this out. We'll have at least 2 challenges next week. Will it be more? I don't know. I'll be back either Monday or Tuesday. That's going to be, excuse me, BG's. And then after that, we'll get into the mix later in the week with the next 1K challenges. Let's go, baby. For this stream, let's go say hi to Joe. Let's go raid Joe. It's been a minute. He's streaming Marvel Rivals. Let's hit him with the down with Hydra raid. Let's go, baby. Appreciate you all hanging out. Video on Monday with cutoffs. If you got anything, any questions, etc., hit me up. Big shout out to Lee. Big shout out to Kaus. Gentlemen, thank you so much for the love and support. And congrats on that gifted membership. I'll see you guys early next week. Have a great weekend. And until next time, peace.
I still think it's funny that your poll